Welcome back. Welcome to the second session of Adventure 4. Last time, we got back into the game, and most of the game was taken up by a lighthearted romantic comedy starring Tazran, Molly, and Sally the Harpy. It's a kooky, wacky love triangle between Molly, the shy, busty titty elf, and the little feathered firebrand Sally, both fighting for Taz's attention and love. Well.
Told you it was Chrome Foil.
So it's Chrome. Chrome's being a bitch. So, define can't see anything.
Can't even see my token, Captain. I can select something.
Can you select your token?
If you grab, how many hit points do you have?
95.
That's your token.
It's Molly's token, I think. It's my token that should have 113.
How's that now?
Yep, there we go. Now I can see it. Alright, hold on.
Sweet, make it a window capture and we're good to fucking go.
Yeah, let me just
my life.
Reset there. There we go. Okay.
Got a roll to resolve your character arc.
Yeah.
I don't know why, that's amazing.
I'm pretty sure fucking COC&D almost came down to that last time. Just make combat checks to resolve character arc. Yeah. Anyway, okay, I'm better now. It only took half an hour to make.
See what we can see.
Okay. Praise be to Firefox. And the part after that, the party, then counting only as Taz, Sophie, and Molly, were called to the director's office, where they were introduced to Cadia, the short little Aasimar, Aegis / weeaboo fighting magic class. I don't know what class
So
that is.
you're a multi-class?
Yeah, she's a multi-class.
You multi-class psionics and weeaboo fighting. Okay.
Yep, yes.
Sure, why not?
Aegis and Warder.
Warder, that's it. Warder's the good one. Warder's like one of the best ones.
Well, that's because Warder is out of Weeaboo Fight Magic, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. That's one of the better classes from Weeaboo, I think. By Weeaboo, I mean, of course, the Path of War. Wait, is the
You
book
mean
of war?
Weeaboo
The
fighting
Path of
path.
War.
The path of Weeaboo
Magic.
fighting magic.
Yes.
Book of Pathfinder Weeaboo Fight Magic.
Yeah.
And the other new member is Mierah, the ranger.
That's correct. I am a dirty trick specialization ranger. I'm very good at making people shitter at fighting our friends, and I'm a very good flanker.
I'm sure you'll get you might actually get use out of that, I'm sure.
It's rolled to pants. I mean, come on.
But what if the enemy doesn't have
if they-
pants?
Then I've got pocket sand.
Pocket sand is good.
Pocket sand!
Do you actually have your pockets filled with sand?
I don't even have pockets, so you don't want to know where the sand comes from, my dear.
Oh boy. Just a pouch on one of your many belts, I guess?
It's basically blinding jizz.
Oh,
Poop.
well, okay.
It's like-
Well, alright.
You have to scream think fast first, but
Are you
otherwise,
sure your character didn't come from Mierah by any chance?
No, I definitely came from MC Escher World.
Came from a
MC
very, very
Sharia.
strange
Alright, cool.
I love my home plane. No, I will probably... I've given myself this implication so that I have to make it up as I fucking go along. I'm excited to do so. How do I fight? I don't fucking know. I'll find out when I'm in the fight, though.
We'll find out how well this works.
Can't wait. And also, she's bubbly and bouncy and high.
For my curiosity's sake, what are your favorite enemies?
Ooh, my favorite enemies. I think that giants are assholes, dragons are spoopy, and golems are really annoying to fight.
Certainly not the most common things, but they are some of
They
the more
are the
dangerous
most common.
things.
They are definitely dangerous, and also I'm from a weird land where magic is weird, so I figured that makes sense. Also, I have
Fair
a
enough.
specialty, which is to steal the aspects of stuff that I have as my favorite enemy. So I can, for like, I don't know, a couple of hours a day, Hulk out in 10-minute periods. And I can either go sort of dragony, which would probably give Taz a sweet bone, or I can go sort of gianty, which is fucking sweet, because then I get a proficiency in throw anything, which is hilarious.
Fastball special.
Correct! I can do the Wolverine fastball special if I giant Hulk. Yeah, so she's got fun stuff. Literally, she's fun. That's her specialty. Also, it makes her slightly more defensive, because if she doesn't Hulk out with either of her two special powers, she's made of paper. She's very easy to hit and very easy to kill.
It's okay.
But my
Everyone just
armor is
stand
not-
behind the Salamander and it'll be fine.
Well,
Actually,
no,
stand behind
especially-
Hearn and everything will be fine.
That's true. But yeah, I've got this armor called Catskin Leather, so if my hit points by an attack would ever drop me past 0, it instead drops me to 1 hit point, and then my armor explodes off me like an anime character. I'm not even kidding. It's Catskin Leather, and if I would die from an attack, I don't die, but my armor gets animated straight off of me.
I'm pretty sure there's a spell that literally is just the fastball special.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I had
entirely
that in Dragonlance.
There is a spell for it. I don't know what it's called.
Just ask Ed.
Pearl midget.
Hurl.
It was Hurl Minotaur, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. It's some spell. But it's just pick up guy, throw guy really hard.
Be real good at throw guy. Throw guy at not the wall behind person you're throwing guy at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I swing and greatsword. I have a rifle, although I'm not very good with a
Telekinetic
rifle.
charge.
There we go. Wait, isn't that more like Gambit from X-Men? You just boost
No,
a dude up and then throw him?
You telekinetically launch an ally across the battlefield to anywhere within the spell's range.
Sweet. I take it that range increases per character level as opposed to a flat number. So if
Its
you're like
range
epic
is
tier,
close, so it's 25 feet plus 5 feet for every 2 levels you have.
okay, so it's not quite as ridiculous as being able to mortar bomb your friend's fastball special style.
You could, of course, use meta magic to extend its range, to double its range.
True, and I guess like the damage reduction of throwing someone doesn't really count when you just someone somewhere really far away.
Just hurl the Minotaur at a dragon and it'll be fine.
Good luck.
No, just get the Kender to seduce the dragon.
Oh,
Fuck
Sebastian.
yeah. I love Kenders. They're fun. They basically do the same job that fairies do in a tabletop game.
Yep. They are communist fairies.
Communist fairies.
Bullshit for everyone.
No, steal from everyone and never do any work. Yeah.
Okay.
Sebastian did quite a bit of work.
Yes, unlike every other Kender, Sebastian got shit done. Fucking
It's
Wigglefoot never did anything ever at any point.
And he lost his ketchup collection.
Yep.
That sounds so... I don't even know the context, but that sounds Kender as fuck to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got sucked into the inner mechanics of a golem thing, and they're just red everywhere, and he disappeared. It turned out he got sucked into another plane, and the golem just chewed up his ketchup collection.
DMPC.
I approve.
So it turned out that Wigglefoot was actually
One of the
a god in
fucking
disguise.
gods, of course. Of
Good
course, Wigglefoot was a god the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm Wigglefoot's brother too.
Great.
Clearly,
Anyway.
Sebastian was the Kender god of love.
Oh god, please.
Seduction.
Speaking of love
I
and
can't
seduction,
imagine it seductive. Yeah, I was gonna say, surely then, if love and seduction is the call of the day, hey Taz, how's it going with your two flames?
We'll get to that in a bit. We have some other stuff to do.
God.
Because at the very end of the last session, the party got their next mission. They are going to go to Taz's home world, and then they're going to gather some information, and then go back in time to acquire an artifact that was long lost to history.
Gotta go back in time.
And not just that, but the director themselves is coming with the party in order to get them there.
this is really just an excuse for a quarterly performance review. Oh god.
Yeah, I knew it. She's gonna so much paperwork. I'm gonna try and mess as hard as I can with Savin's world, though. I just want you to be aware. The moment we go back in time, it's all bets are off.
God damn it.
Boy.
If I can't be in 7D, so help me, I'm gonna ruin 7D. More than any of the characters so far have actually actively done so. I might have a bit of a mission ahead of me.
Oh my god.
It's okay. If you start fucking up too much, Taz will just murder you. Gotta protect the timeline.
Gotta protect the timeline. No, but you see, I'm chaotic good, so as long as I do good things, I can fuck around as hard as I can, right? That's how it works.
Yeah, that's how
totally.
that works.
I'm doing good things!
And then
So,
Taz
let's
just
do that.
vanishes out of existence.
You get-
Like, if Kina doesn't do that, I will be sorely disappointed.
What if
If I
something
fuck
just straight up
around.
doesn't? It just stops existing.
Yeah, like,
Taz stops existing.
Taz stops
Yeah.
being.
if we fuck the timeline up, Taz just poofs.
We're just Doc
ste-
Brown and the
you
DeLorean turn
you
up.
steal an object, and Taz just goes away. Is just gone.
Yup.
I'm gonna Marty McFly the shit out of Tazran. You'll have to play guitar real hard so you don't fade out.
Play guitar super hard.
Yep. And then your dad gets laid.
Uh,
That's how that worked, right? It's been a while since I've watched, but, you know, close enough.
Alright, so... What are we doing again?
First, there was one thing I wanted to do before we right at the start. The director will point at Mierah, and those ashes in your hand are going to be swept up in a little cyclone and then dropped onto that swirling, glowing orange ball on her desk and just disappear inside of it.
Oh, thank you, love. Much appreciated. Yeah, just appreciated. And then I pause and look at it and go, wait, do you use an orb of destruction just for getting rid of shit you don't want?
It's a what's that? Wait, no, it's the it's a
Sphere of
what's that
Annihilation.
art? Sphere of Annihilation.
That's
Called
it,
a
Sphere of
Sphere of
Annihilation.
Annihilation.
Yeah, I pretend I said Sphere of Annihilation. It's like, do you use that for getting rid of trash?
No, that's what we use as instead of an incinerator here. But no,
Oh, okay.
all of your garbage gets disintegrated into a orb of annihilation.
That's pretty useful. I mean, let me know if you ever want a smokable. I grow them myself. And flashes the thumbs up. I say homegrown, but I haven't been home in a while. Patch of grass, sheltered at and druidic grown, but you know, close enough.
I will keep that in mind.
Just beaming smile in response. Tails wagging away.
So, you will be going back once we have enough information to properly find the right date. You will be going back in time In order to do that, we'll be using the Staff of Aegis, which I will be carrying, as it is far too dangerous to simply just give out. You could accidentally send yourselves far, far into the future, or much further off into the past than what you're supposed to go. So I will be going with you down to your world, Taz, at least for a while.
Taz will nod.
Will nod and panic inwardly.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
I remember all of those. I remember all that text I read at the end of the game.
Taz is just nothing but panic inside. Just panic and
Screaming,
sadness in
internal
various...
screaming.
Yeah, internal
was the
screaming
word of the
sums
day.
up Taz pretty well.
I guess I will ask, Boss Lady. Just a question then. I mean, understandably, you're probably a very, very powerful casty person and capable of doing quite a lot to protect yourself. But what is your specialty then? Because if you're following us back into a planet and then back in time, presumably we sort of have to watch out to make sure that you don't get killed by some crazy whatever. What can you do?
What can I do?
Yep. Like, for instance, I can swing a sword pretty good. They can shoot guns and magic and smack and stuff. Like, what's your big speciality?
Ooh. I could do something very funny right now.
Go on, you know you want to.
Do it.
Do it.
But it would be so outrageous and might be a little out of character.
Just imagine though, there's this puppy girl who is staring at you like tail wagging wildly, like, what the fuck you got? What's your game? What's your specialty?
Like, one little shot of caffeine away from starting to bounce around the place.
How many hit points do you have?
That's a scarier question. 93 of them.
Okay.
How many
Let's
left do I have
see.
for now?
Yeah. How dead is Mierah now?
I'll start rolling up that extra backup character.
8. She seems to... You get the sense that she's a little amused by your question. You can't really see her face, but you see her eyes sort of like crinkle a little bit. Then she raises one of her gloved hands and points at you.
Head tilts curiously.
And you get the feeling that you know she says something, but for the life of you, for whatever reason, you just can't seem to understand or comprehend what she just said. But it was just a single word, and all of a sudden you feel this unbelievable arousal and pleasure just race up your entire body, and you just start to orgasm spontaneously for 8 rounds.
Oh my.
8 rounds!
8 rounds.
Yeah, she just like eyes roll back, drops to her knees, and starts coming like a fountain, like panting like an animal. Tail goes down, ears go back.
I cast spells.
Doesn't even respond. Just busy as making a fountain beneath her. She's got an incredible capacity.
And yeah, there was no save on that.
Presumably not. Not that I would probably fail that save on.
Probably would fail.
I would choose to roll a fail, which I think I can do for saves.
I mean, you can always but I think that's a terrible habit to get into.
Oh, it's a bad habit, but I think if your boss points at you, yeah, let the spell happen. She probably didn't just annihilate you.
Probably isn't going to just disintegrate you.
Yep. Even better, you don't want to save through it and then embarrass your boss, because that's when spell number 2 happens.
Yeah, that's when Sphere of Annihilation
That's when
comes out.
bad shit happens. If you wrinkle your nose and go, what do you mean? No, that's bad. That's a bad move. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about. Yeah. That was one I came up with myself. Molly just blushes and steps away. Goodness, Auntie. She should be fine in another 10 seconds. She's making quite a mess, though.
Yep. Power Word Orgasm. Best spell.
This is a fucking great spell. I need that in a one.
That is what the she cast. Yeah. I always did have a fascination with the very rare words of power. It turns out there's a lot more than just to kill somebody or to stun somebody.
Her response is, favorite! Yeah, eventually she gets herself vaguely together. If it doesn't really move up from the ground.
Although I do like words of power, there is actually a specialty I do have.
I don't think my balls can take another specialty, but much.
She won't. No, well, I guess for this one, she will raise one hand and bring it up and around in a crescent shape above her head, and roughly how many of these? Well, and 22 like glowing orbs that look like just masses of stars clustered together will start floating around and orbiting around her head and up above her.
Sweet.
This is a much more powerful version of a very simple spell, magic missiles.
I'm also a giant dad professionally.
I'm actually a scummy Dark Souls PvP wizard.
Fuck you, home crystal swamp pass. I know your game.
This spell might be called homing star missiles.
I'm on point today.
Yes, you are. You're 2 for 2 so far. And then she'll, I guess, dismiss the spell after in a second.
Just shoot all of them directly into Molly.
Blah, blah, blah.
Just destroy her immediately.
It's like, I don't care. Just make another simulant.
I'll make another Molly.
Yeah, I got like 50 of this bitch in the closet. Whatever.
That curtain is actually not a book, it's actually 50 mollies.
Each
It's
page
actually
is
how to
Molly.
make
She
Molly.
just rips it out and tosses it on the ground.
Happy birthday to the ground.
And after
I don't
that,
care about your elf.
After that display, I guess she'll just point down at the ground and we'll start prestidigitating the jizz all over the floor away. Now that's is that a good enough demonstration?
I don't know, I might need a repeat performance later if you're happy for me to do the same job in return. Tail wagging intensifies. She is just all teeth in that Cheshire Cat grin right now. I will need a few rounds to recover, though. I've only got so much jizz. Sorry, I couldn't even that sentence.
couldn't say it with a straight face.
She obviously needs a bit of a break before going again, quote unquote.
Are there any other questions?
I'm confident you can protect yourself in a terrible situation, and/or a party.
Oh, I'm sure you're all confident. You're all very competent in it being able to protect yourselves.
Thumbs up.
Taz is just standing there, like, awkwardly trying to not step in the jizz while
It's being
looking
cleaned up.
professional.
She's even got meta magic for prestidigitation. That's meta magic cum. Uses
To
the
clean
cum
it all.
keyword. Uses the cum keyword to clean more efficient prestidigitation.
Oh my god.
I would not, if I were you all, I would not expect me to. Do not treat my presence as if you can slack off. I will not be doing your job for you.
Of course not.
It'll make things far too easy for you. And it's not my job. Oh, what did I just close by accident?
It's just a spell book of
Oh, no, I need
cum-based
that.
spells.
No, there's only the one. Probably.
I'm sure more could be invented.
She's got quite a number of custom spells. Probably. Slowly losing your ability to stay calm and not start laughing.
Yup.
Taz has also moved a step closer. That's dangerous footing right there.
Yep. At first he thought something was wrong and he went to, oh, are you okay? Oh god.
Help! Things are happening and I don't know what to do.
Help! I'm being jizzed on. Help!
And she looks ready for like a nap and a sandwich now.
Well, I mean, I guess that's what you get for coming for
8
almost
straight
a
rounds.
straight minute.
8 straight rounds of jism probably means nap and a sandwich.
Probably.
Around to 6 seconds. Still, like that's a long time for cum to just be pouring out of you.
Yeah, you're probably rather thirsty. Or will be soon. 48 seconds straight.
Your balls are
God.
now the size of raisins. Congratulations.
I think
one
at least the last 8 seconds it was just there's just motions and nothing.
If she rolled max, it would have been over a minute.
Oh god. I think that ruins the bounce in anyone's step after a straight minute.
Yes.
Unless you're a fan character and have,
Unless you're...
buttermelon
Yeah.
balls.
Unless you've unlocked that particular speciality. She hasn't though.
Unless you're female, in which case, coming for a minute,
Yeah,
Not normal.
true. Sadly, Mierah has got no lady parts here. I rolled, by the way, for her sexual orientation, and she just ended up with cock, but then also e-tits.
But wait, hold on. Let's talk more about you rolling for your character's sexual orientation. Tell us more.
Okay then. Character is interested in either gender, has 9 inches of dog penis, and E-cup breasts. Overall, she is a promiscuous flirt.
Well, Taz clenches.
but the ring tightens.
With if the frivolity is finished for now, there I have to give you a warning. regarding this mission. Because we have to use the staff in order to retrieve the object, because it is in the past, I have to tell you a bit about the laws of time, or at least the ones that I know of.
Is there a reason we can't acquire the relic in the future? Or in the present, I mean?
Maybe we already stole it?
That is something to think about, for sure. I mean, the eccentricities of time can be hard to keep track of. Is it lost because we went back and got it, or did something else happen to it? Was it destroyed? I don't know. It's hard to tell. All that I've been able to find out is that it did disappear, or at least is not currently around. So, the laws of time. The laws of time. Normally, one can't, if you go back in time, you can't really, you're bound by the laws, but if you are traveling with the staff as your tool, you can simply bypass them. It's one of the most dangerous parts about the artifact, is being able to just simply bypass the laws of time in order to change history, which normally cannot be done. You must be very careful in how it is employed and kept safe while we are in the past.
Huh. What are the odds then that the moment that we step through like a portal or something, then a split second later we're probably walking back out that portal again all successful and stuff?
It's, well, from a certain perspective, that could entirely happen. From an outside observer, it could happen like that. Although to us, it'll be significantly more subjective and...
Oh, okay. Oh, what are the odds of Tazran becoming his own great-grandpa?
What?
Just making sure that it's a possibility.
Wait,
I think it's
what are
kind
the odds of me
interesting.
just disappearing if we accidentally change history? Could I just stop existing?
Well, I'm not sure. I would imagine, I do believe that the staff provides some measure of protection. Just like it allows us to, if we go back to change history, those that go through its portals should be, for at least as far as I know, immune to their own effects. Or it is as if you are, it is as if you are separated from the time stream. However,
But
for the duration.
when we come back,
When we come back, there's no way of telling what exactly will have happened, what will have changed, if anything. Who's to say that our actions in the past are not why your world is the way it is?
that's even more frightening, frankly.
Surely it's not then, because then it means whatever you've done has already decided fate and you have to worry about it.
It's best, when dealing with time, not to think too hard about it.
No problem there. I just
Oh,
like
your
telling
token is
theories.
your old one. Oops.
Yeah. I just... Yeah.
You glanced at chat as well, huh?
Yeah.
I guess I'm not thinking too hard about the whole implications of future and past thing. As a theory, though, it's very, very interesting. I mean, I can't wait to find out, honestly, how it all turns.
I believe the term is existential terror, but
It will be fascinating.
I think if we don't worry about it and just do our jobs, it'll all turn out fine.
Don't give
that's easy
yourselves
for you to say.
headaches trying to figure out whether or not your actions will have grand overreaching effects.
Well, when it comes to most magic stuff, I assume that someone with a slightly more advanced mind than mine has already thought of all. So I can just relax and have a drink.
Ugh. The burden of a great intellect is not always enjoyable. So, a brief explanation on a few of the laws of time that I know of. As I do not make it a habit of going back and forward in time, I don't know all of them, or if there even are more. It is just something I have observed in what use I have, what little use I have, and what research I have done on the subject. The first law, which could be the most important, is the law of conservation of history. If something has happened, there is a very strong precedent for it to continue happening, regardless of interference. And it takes a vast amount of effort and energy to actually change history the further back you try to affect. And the further back you try to affect, the more energy it takes on an exponential level. For example, if you go back and kill somebody and return to find out the results, you'll likely find that the attempt was that an attempt was made on their life, but it was stopped, or it was stopped in some measure, whether or not the person was saved from death, or the shot missed, the attack missed, or someone got in the way. Some blurriness on your event will occur.
So unless we try really, really, really hard to actually change the past and double check that what we did worked, then it just doesn't work?
Oh no, not at all. The staff allows going through time. The law only really applies if you are using granted very, very powerful magic, regular magic, in order to go back in time. Utilizing the Staff of Ages bypasses the laws, so it could be trivial to change the events of the future.
Okay.
Although I don't exactly try to do that, so whether or not it completely stops the law from working or only makes it easier, it is unclear.
I think I'm just going to play it by ear then. Sounds good to me.
It's probably for the best. The second is the law of conservation of species. This is a bit of a strange one. Those going back and forward in time can only be of a race that is naturally there at the time. I mean, if your race was not around at the time, your body will most likely be transmogrified into being one of the species around.
Does this mean I might not be a puppy when we arrive?
It is possible.
Kitty!
Yeah, exactly. Fidgeting intensifies. Thank fuck I
Or-
rolled a backup cat for her.
Since you're so tall, maybe Amazon.
Also possible.
You are now Bethany. You are a half Amazon, half cat folk. Bam.
Do I still keep the
This
scent?
won't affect you until we act.
Fair
That might not affect you until you actually go back in time, though. Going from world to world doesn't cause anything like that to happen.
Right, we're not going back in time the first moment we arrive in the Taz plane, right?
However, what? I'm sorry, what?
So the first time we arrive in Taz's plane, we're not going directly back in time. We've got to spend time normally first. So originally,
Yes.
it's like taking a journey.
Yes.
Okay.
We will have to spend some time in the present in order to find an accurate date with which to create a time portal with.
No, I see. I don't know. There's a certain point where I'm pretty sure that all spellcraft stuff is totally beyond me, but I try my best to understand.
I wonder if there are half dragons in the past.
You should ask Savin, it's his bloody world.
It's true. It's not a question I had thought up until just now.
Sweet. Are there any puppy sluts in the past, Taz? I still think I'm going to end up being some backup character's great-great-grandmother.
Maybe. I mean, if you get late in the past, you might accidentally cause something to happen.
Oh my.
Oh, I can't wait to try. Like, literally, I'm going to try and make this happen and then see how quickly you guys can think on your feet. Because it changes two worlds that I don't control.
Dear God.
Don't worry, Taz has some plans to change the future past too, don't worry.
Sure, Tazran of World's End.
Oh God, why? It's the worst idea. That could not end well.
We spent all of the last session when this was first brought up all thinking about how we could immediately fuck the metagame of Savin.
It's true. That's what people were doing.
I can't wait to see what actually happens. I'm so excited.
Well, I mean, I'm in no way in control of this fucking shit show.
None of us are.
No one is.
Welcome to Artifacts Wild Ride, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to
all just along
Improv.
for the ride.
I love it. I love it so much.
Let me show you about eugenics.
Would you like to know more about the what you're fucking?
Oh boy.
Excellent. I mean, Mierah's got no more questions. She's good to wander around the base and enjoy future technology before she's thrown into what she's heard is just a boring shitstorm of a plane.
It's a very
Fuck you and your
average
plane.
world.
Everything she's been told about it is like, well, imagine this place, but then take away all the cool magic shit. Good luck.
Yeah, exactly.
So she's just like, I should enjoy this while it lasts. I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of this meteorite.
I suppose that is as much of a briefing as I can give you now. You are all free to go. Although, I would caution you all to prepare as much as you can. We gather all the equipment you feel you'll need, as once we get started, it's not likely we will be able to re-equip ourselves afterward.
Okie dokie. I mean, heck, ever since I came back from the last job, I am broke. Or, well, figuratively speaking, broke.
I'm also pretty low on funds, so I'm good to go.
Tazran briefly considers his many tens of thousands of GP.
I mean, look, if Taz wants to invest, I could do with some spider barding.
I don't think I've seen your spider.
Oh, I bet you could. Oh, she's lovely. She's adorable. Mierah's mentioned her when she described herself and her companion, but you've not yet seen Zagara,
Nope.
aka Zigzag the spider, and her pretty pink bow.
Also, chat suggests you can sell your body for money.
Could do. Good day.
If you're broke.
Right now, Mierah has other plans, but you know.
Well, if the director has dismissed us, then.
Oh, there's one thing. One. And there we go. There you go.
Oh, she scuttles and drops in from the roof above where she'd just been chilling out the entire time. Zigzag, where'd you walk in here?
Taz
And she will snuggle the giant spider. It like for all intents and purposes, it's a giant goddamn spider, but it's got a pretty pink bow wrapped up in its head, and it does nuzzling. Yeah, she will nuzzle with the spider, and she makes clicky noises with her teeth, and the spider makes clicky noises back with its mandibles.
There's almost that moment of like Shaggy jumping into Scooby's arms with Taz and Molly. Where he calms down.
Taz jumping into Molly's arms.
This giant fucking spider just landed next to me.
Yeah, no, but immediately Mierah goes in for the fucking snuggles. There is tail wagging, there is nuzzling going on, and it has a pretty pink bow.
I've never seen a giant spider before.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone, this here is Zagara. Oh, you can call her Zigzag if you want to be friends, though. She's lovely, really. Also, she's good for a ride.
Giant spider.
Correct. Turns out when you live on a plane that's made of its own gravity, then you sort of attract creatures that are totally okay with walking on basically any surface. Me and Zigzag over here can sneak across any old ceiling and jump down behind people. It's pretty useful.
Hello, Zigzag? Taz will nervously extend a clawed hand. Actually, no, he's going to extend a robot hand.
She holds out her like leading stabby claw like a hand. Like it's good to me. She'll shake hands with you apparently.
Alright.
I rolled the 1d4 of fate says she's very polite.
What would have happened if she rolled a 1? Just out of curiosity.
I hadn't thought that far ahead, but it probably would have involved snapping.
Well, alright. Taz will shake the spider claw.
Yeah, she shakes hands.
There's still like a little part of Taz's brain that's not in any way okay with giant flesh-eating spider, but then he also remembers Hearn as a thing and feels kind of like a hypocrite.
Hearn is a gigantic chaos monster.
It's like the reality is, Zagara, I think in flat stats, her intelligence modifier is -2. For an animal, that's still pretty fucking good. So she's lovely. She's a snuggle bug.
Snuggle bug.
Hey, look, the 1d4 of fate decided she was a snuggle bug. She's a snuggle bug.
Well,
that's how it goes now.
I can live with snuggle bug.
And again, pretty pink bow. Even if she wasn't the snuggle bug, she'd have a pretty pink bow. If she was an asshole, she'd have a pretty pink bow.
She'd an asshole, she'd just be Spoderhelia.
Yeah. Except with less fucking, sadly.
Well, we can get anthropomorphized animal for that.
Yeah, don't awaken her. That's a dangerous move. Right? But again, I think the most dangerous move is don't awaken Hearn, because that might actually bad end the game.
Yup.
Don't actually awaken the horrible monster.
Yeah, don't awaken the Prince of Chaos. Let the Prince of Chaos be a stupid animal for now.
It's probably a good idea.
Although when he does get awakened, he might resent the fact that we didn't awaken him.
Why didn't you awaken me sooner?
You have failed me, Tazran Aroka.
And then Taz just gets his head bit off.
Oh, no. I haven't done that voice in ages.
Okay, anyway.
So there you go. Adorable spider drops down and is adorable.
Yay.
Does anyone else want to say hello to Zigzag? Molly, Sophie, and Cadia. And the boss, in fact.
I wave.
I guess since it's smart enough to be friendly, yeah, it waves back.
Molly will start very gingerly giving it, stroking one of its legs.
It seems satisfied enough with leg petting. How does Sophie react to giant spider dropping down from the ceiling?
She's an emotionless robot.
Just knitting still.
No, we were asking how Sophie reacted, not Hedrah. I'm kidding.
Oh, burn.
Sophie's just knitting. She's seen worse things.
I've seen some shit.
And we're going to Taz's home plane, so that means we're going to encounter spider bears.
Spider
Spider bears! You might encounter Mordred. Or one of his ants. You might encounter a spider of Lang. Oh boy, that'd be fun.
Oh, then I can sell the silk to Celadry. Say that 5 times fast.
So the super cell just immediately fail.
Well, I believe that will be all. The rest, you are all free to go.
Excellent.
Peace.
Taz
Now we get to
will
find
give
out
her a
more
formal bow
Tazran.
and fuck off.
Mierah will hang around till last, although she doesn't say why. I'm gonna inject so much canon into this game. And if I have to inject canon into this game with a 9-inch dog dick, then so help me I will.
Is that the name of your penis? Cannon?
Dang, can't.
Damn it, it is now. Okay, it is. It's still spelled C-A-N-O-N though.
Canon.
Canon, the dog. The dog.
That's canon. Canon's
It's
canon.
canon.
Yep, it's
Yep.
canon.
It's canon. Canon is canon. Alright, I'm gonna, one second, add that to a character sheet. Let's see here. Classes, abilities, traits, endowments, description. There you go. Oh, what? It didn't edit. Oh, now I'm sad.
Sad, sad, sad.
Sad sack.
It's supposed to say her dog dick is named Canon. It's Canon, and then show the saving quote. Didn't do it.
Weird.
Now I'm sad. Seriously, we're all 20k together. I'm trying to talk about penises here, and you're
We're all
fucking
29.
crushing my moment. Oh well.
Just shunned you guys back over there. Things are slightly different over here on this page now. Very slightly. Where'd Sophie go? Why was Sophie over in
Gay baby
the
jail?
gay baby jail?
Did you just
Oh, that's
grab
the thing.
both androids?
Babby jail.
I'm not sure why she was in there, but you know, she's not. Now that the meeting with the big boss is over,
Well, obviously we need
Sully's
to
little
introduce
token.
Cadia and Mierah to Hearn, the Prince of Chaos, Hearn's bitches. We need to introduce them to Tamwolf. We need to introduce them to Jean-Claude,
bark.
the tiny pocket bear, and to Minerva, the Ice Witch. Hello, everybody.
Why, look at the lot of you! I never knew I was travelling with such an auspicious group. It's a pleasure to meet you. Name's Mierah Bleaksworthy, the 14th of the illustrious Bleaksworthy line. Tail wagging.
Hearn punts you to the ground and sniffs your butt.
Let's make a handle
Oh,
animal
dear.
check. I guess it's just nature in this game, isn't it? Let's see how good.
I can see where this is going. I'm out.
Oh my!
Alright, I'm okay. Everything's fine. I didn't
I'm
whiff.
sure you're fine.
I didn't whiff real hard in nature. Like, yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you
Fine.
too, buddy, but
Sniff,
try and keep this-
sniff.
yeah, that's all right and wonderful, buddy. Pleasure to meet you too. And she'll do the classic nose bonk before returning to her chair.
All you need is a newspaper and just bop them on the nose and it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's a 19 nature check to nose bonk.
Cadia, it's fine.
Herd roars in your face and then returns to his rug.
He does smell like bitches. That's fair. I don't hold it against him if that's anything. If I'd crit failed that, I could have gone in an entirely different direction. I'm glad it didn't.
Just get eaten.
Nom.
Yeah. In what context, eaten? Though that's an important. That's an important
Oh, dear.
question.
Well,
Oh no.
Yeah, gotta watch out.
uh,
As is her picture, Zagara will like lean over the, just like head resting on top of Mierah's. Yeah, she'll look at him like, "What's your name then, sweetie? You're adorable, ain't ya?"
to who?
To Tamwolf. If I remember, is Tamwolf intelligent or
Bark,
not?
bark.
Tamwolf
I keep
is-
forgetting, but
can
I swear he's
literally
technically
talk.
intelligent. He can literally talk. Yeah,
Is
only
he doesn't
made
bark, he
Bark
actually says bark. Bark, bark.
He says bark. He literally says woof.
Yay.
He comes
I'm
over.
pretty sure
and
he
sits
says
down.
pant as well,
Yup.
with his tongue out.
She will do her very best to provide scritchings. If I have to make an attack roll to make scritchings that he can actually feel, I'll do so. But otherwise, the intention is there.
His tail wags, just slams against the seat
Cracking
of the
furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mierah seems happy. Just surrounded by animals or quote-unquote animals. Big fucking air quotes.
Tamwolf is best animal.
He's a manimal.
Greetings.
Tamwolf is a good boy.
Yes,
Punk.
Tamwolf is a good boy.
Yes, you
Pant,
are.
pant.
Yes, you
Engaging
are.
good boy protocols.
Tamwolf's belly is scratchable and scratchable. Bark, bark.
Barf, barf.
Red rocket, bark, bark.
Oh god damn. I didn't break this there this time.
I didn't program you with Red Rocket. What is this shit?
Molly, what have you been doing?
Engaging lipstick protocols.
Engaging bitchbreaker.exe.
I mean, we already knew that one was there. I see that Sally's on the table. Is Sally actually there to meet?
No, she's just there for funsies.
I could have fanned so many flames.
It's actually much more smaller than that. Yeah, that's good.
Damn.
So, Kina, did you ever do
Yes.
the ritual things for the swords and the stuff?
Yes, I do have some stuff for
Yay!
that. I wrote that down last time, but we didn't get to it. You just wanted the ones for your new sword, right?
Yeah. Unless I've unlocked new ones for Born Sky, but...
Well, you did, yes. There's now another one that you can do for Morn Sky, but you're
wait.
I don't think you can do that one.
Oh.
It's expensive. Like after these, the one after the first three, the others are rather expensive.
Well... Me. Yeah, what you got?
But first, yes, you do have in fact, you know that you have 4 rituals that you can perform with the solar celebration.
Oh boy.
Solar Celebration. Oh, wait, is that the attack name or the thingy?
That's the name of the sword.
Eh. Don't forget lead blades retard.
Wow.
Where'd you put that in? I don't remember that being in the emote.
Well, it turns out I forgot that I had the lead blade spell, so I put that in there to remind myself. Now I remember I can cast lead blades.
Good for you.
They're not.
There you go.
Well, lead is a very. Pretty sure that's not lead in there.
Savin. You retard.
I'm the best at making macros. Shut up.
To be fair, you taught me square macros as opposed to giant dice blocks that take up way too much space.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, you still haven't shown off the biggest macro, and I can't wait for that to eventually come.
Oh my.
It's on my bar. Just
I
need an
forget
excuse.
what that one even is.
Just any fucking second, give me that excuse. I need to know all of the defenses and stats of you and all of your companions. I've got you prepared, DM.
I have done the modes for all my spells now.
Oh god.
Oh, sweet. That just sounds like a lot of work. I have hit with sword and hit with other gun.
That's it, no, because I have a, you know how you have a scroll bar going sideways depending on the zoom? I have a scroll bar in my scroll bar for all my spell list because I have all my spells on the table. On display.
Jesus.
Wow.
I mean, imagine that's useful as hell once it's been set up, but that probably took a little bit of time.
Yes, and I remember I have to actually update each and every one of them.
Ugh. By that point, I'd be begging not to level up. Make life harder. Don't give me a level, I'll have to do all the maths again.
Not really. There's 2 spells I have a +2 versus, and then I can add the cast level to it. And then all necromancy spells have to get the base modification of +2 versus and +half per level. And then we get education, duration, and transmutation spells. It's not hard at all to remember.
That's not too bad, no. Fair enough.
Taz, as you're thinking about your swords,
Mm-hmm.
you hear the voice of the spirit of the
Oh right.
of the Doulahan.
That's the thing.
Doulahan.
Did we ever learn her name?
Dully.
Damn it! How did you even my brain?
Or,
Charles,
thanks,
no,
Ellie.
get out of my head.
Get out of my brain, child!
Hannah.
Oh, yeah, Hannah, yeah. My brain immediately went dully as well.
You guys are lame.
The worst.
The best.
Her name is actually Hannah Song. Next time we see her, she's gonna go, Winky face! Winky face! Winky face!
God. You must forge a proper bond between you and this, between you and the sword, a physical symbol of your link to it.
Sex.
Woo!
I mean,
Burn
that's
your
where my
sword.
brain went to, but
No,
Sword frothing
no fucking
sounds
the
very
sword. That's a bad
dangerous.
idea.
it has a hilt.
It does have a hilt.
Where
but I
on-
mean,
Are-
you're also huge, right? So surely you're gonna go past the hilt.
That's what the cross guard's for. Come on.
Oh my god.
Kinathis.
Parry
Kinathis,
versus
haven't you?
his bone.
No, you don't understand. Forming a bond with the sword is completely doable. Because giving it a blowjob is called sword swallowing.
Alright, you know, I've watched an entire miniseries about this. Can we not? The fucking sort of fighting here. What does she need me to do to forge a physical bond with a sword that I'm terrible at using? What do you want from me?
Well, I mean, I could just tell you. Why don't you take a guess? What would be a symbol of a bond?
Pick an appropriate skill.
God damn it.
I'm guessing fucking spellcraft? Spellcraft.
In this case, society would be the proper one.
Okay, well I rolled that too.
You know what's a really good physical symbol of a bond?
Does she want a ring? Is this what that's going?
Wants ring.
Daniel
Does she
Craig.
want you to jizz on her?
Some matching rings would be nice.
Oh, that's actually pretty cute.
You yourself must forge 2 gold rings and link them in a chain to the pommel of the sword.
Well, okay, that's interesting, but doable, I suppose. Let's go.
If you liked it, you should have put a ring in it.
Just gonna give my my weapon ring a ring before I give one to Molly. That's all right. Seems in character.
Now, what's your crafting check gonna be like?
Dude, I don't even have crafting on my skill list.
Yeah, I know, it's a separate thing. It's treated as a separate skill.
Oh, are we using
Craft
background
traps
skills
if
now?
you want it.
I think it's just part of. It's just treated as a separate one for consolidated, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
If there's a skill that's not on consolidated, but you're given a plus in it by something else, you just give it its own icon. For instance, craft trap isn't a skill in it, but I have abilities, so I have an entirely separate line that does that. So if you have the ability to craft, but nothing consolidated for it, but specifically you know how to craft this type of thing, just make it its own line with its own rolls. Use the old same modifier.
But I have nothing in craft because, lol. Even if I did, it wouldn't be in fucking jewel smithing.
Raw int then, I guess.
An artificer with bad crafting skills.
Look, I can craft magic items. If this is craft ring, actually, do I even have that?
This is actual physical crafting.
Yeah, exactly. I can't do that
That's
shit,
for
motherfucker.
peasants.
You get bonuses on that, though, just for being an
Well, the
artificer.
bonus is the
Oh, actually, you're right, I
The bonus
do.
is the modifier,
I do.
and you roll it.
I
yeah, you
do
roll
actually
craft
get a plus
better.
4 to all craft
Do you believe
checks.
crafting is also an intelligence check?
Okay.
So yeah, you have +4/+int to any craft, even if you don't have a crafting skill related directly to it.
Alright, so I'm
On
going to be
the
rolling
grade,
a +9, whatever the fuck this is, but how much dosh must I spend on acquiring gold? Gold!
Well, you're gonna want pure gold for this.
Yes.
So, give me 100.
Alright, I'm gonna give
100
you...
for some in stage for some pure gold.
I'm gonna give you 150, and I'm gonna make 3 rings.
3, okay.
For reasons, you know.
One's for his penis.
Yes, one is for my penis, and not at all for a female. Mm-hmm.
Surely you should be picking 4 then, so you one for each female.
Metal cock rings are the worst.
Metal and rom-com intensifies.
Anyway, alright, do you want me to roll once or 3 times?
Once will be fine.
Alright, dice gods, don't fuck me up here, please.
18. That's a respectable number.
It is.
You can make you can make a 3 rather nice fine rings.
Excellent. I will make sure the 3rd ring has a little set in it for jewels later.
That's gonna have to be a big setting.
Just cram an android in there. It's fine.
Just
The crystal skull of one of your foe.
Alright, so I have the rings. Yes, yes.
Now, where are you gonna propose?
Man, do you know how long it took me to propose
Now the rings
to
were
teach
just
in Dragonlance?
the rings were just one part. Remember?
Yes, I actually have to forge the bond.
Gotta link them to your pommel.
So yes, I will link the rings to the pommel with the chain as instructed.
No. You must link them as a chain.
Okay. Like link the 2 rings inside each other, or
Yeah, like 2 links in a chain, and then attach the chain of gold rings
okay.
to the pommel.
Well, obviously I did that while I was forging them. Fuck.
Probably would be a good idea to do that.
Yeah. So, do that, then attach to pommel.
And after that, you can. There is. You have to, of course, conduct a small meditative ritual with a number of expensive material components.
But of course.
Fancy incense and candles and some soft music and flowers.
Wow, this Doulahan wants the D. Goddamn.
Well, this sword is made of gold, as it looks like. Shit's bling
this
as
sword
fuck.
hadn't seen any action in about 2 centuries.
If
either,
you ever go
apparently.
to Mierah, she will teach you everything you know, romance the shit out of that sword. She'll teach a lesson.
Alright,
in
at
romance
least it's
the
not
shit out of that
Bob.
sword.
And
I-
once that's done,
Yeah.
once that is done, that is 2,500, by the way. Your sword is now the Solar Celebration is now +1 and loyal to you.
Yeah.
So just like Mornsky, it cannot hurt you or anyone who is loyal to you. And it cannot be used to do so either. Trying to do so requires a not insignificant strength check in order to force it.
Sweet. Let's see, where's my...
Team Killmander.
I'm not wrong.
Stop reading chat, Scout.
Wait, is stuff going on in chat too? This is just me typing shit.
Oh, nothing, don't worry about it, everything's fine.
I'm gonna have a look over there.
I do believe that chat is currently discussing.
Oh no,
ethics.
it wasn't current, it was a little bit ago.
That's cool. I got a scroll wheel on my mouse. Let's use that.
Now, the next one.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is a bit more complicated.
Oh boy.
You must prove yourself you must prove yourself to be a compassionate and forgiving warrior. I would like to hear your guess on this.
Well, obviously you need to defeat someone and then spare them, right?
Could surmise that.
Seems like a thing to surmise.
That was a pretty close guess, so you must wet the physical ritual is that you must wet the blade with your blood before defeating someone as powerful as yourself in combat, and spare their life.
All right, Hearn, it's time for some battle practice. Come here, buddy. Don't kill me. Okay, sure. If Mierah wants to tumble,
Yeah,
Taz,
she would be entirely open to a spar.
Taz will
No
be
guns.
on that.
No
Just-
guns, no more in sky.
No Morn Sky. But they're
This-
paired.
this-
They're paired.
This is between you and Solar Celebration, though.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
That's cool.
Morn Skies already has had 2 or 3 rituals done to it.
It's true. Let me.
One sword, love. Are you absolutely sure? And she'll draw a great sword.
Oh man, the second and the end point for this sword is so fun.
No, but gotta get used to using a sword again eventually. It's
Good
been
good
And
practice.
also, love.
10, 16, 17. I don't even have power attack, goddamn. I'm not built for melee.
I should really.
Power attack.
I've been
Oh,
thinking
no.
about those swords, and I was looking at your damage rolls, and those are really rather low.
Yeah, his power attack is not a thing that I can do really at all. But we'll see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's fine. Mierah's got like no DR, right?
Oh my, yeah. I have fuck all AC and fuck all D. If I get hit, I'm probably gonna suffer for it.
No, don't
Now,
forget.
obviously, that means that Mierah can't use like her guns or her spider or anything, right? Right.
Nope, it's just gonna be her, a great sword, and all the abilities I have for melee combat.
All right. So,
Don't
initiate.
Forget.
Okay.
off to a good start.
Wait, we're not allowed to bring guns?
No, this is
To a sword spar, I imagine. No. Be a
Oh,
little
you're
bit mean.
sparring.
Yeah.
yeah. I need
Oh.
Molly will start taking bets.
Good job, Scout. Oh, you rolled a. You fucking lie at it. Good.
You rolled a 1.
Yep.
Very good.
I should have clicked myself when I did it. My bad.
I got 100
Whatever.
gold.
Taz goes first.
I got 100 gold on the puppy slut.
Wow.
Well,
Good.
I gotta support Taz, so I'll match that. 100 Taz.
What does
Sophie,
the rage
Hearn,
spell do?
Tamwolf.
You want a piece of this action?
Bark. 100 on Taz.
Ah, sweet. I would be glad to take your money there, Tamwolf.
Bark.
I imagine Tamwolf is richer than either me or Cadia combined.
Man, rage is just not worth casting at high levels at all. It's like a swift action.
Yeah, not really.
All right. Well,
And that's why war priests are so great.
5 foot step and Blanc.
Ow. You have no problem hitting. How good's my DR? It's pretty fucking low. It's like 3 at base. Oh god, okay, cool. You hit Mierah and you hit her pretty damn hard.
Good, good, good. Bonk, bonk. I can accept that.
Yeah. Tell me, what kind of clothes are you wearing?
Taz is wearing a chain greatcoat that radiates with magic and is like open-faced to reveal bare, glistening salamander muscle.
Alright, so that first crit...
Oh, Jesus.
is 17 plus 17.
Alright, so let's see. So I take 10 points of damage total from that, alright.
Jesus fuck.
Poke.
Oh
The
god,
second
I'm gonna
attack does
fucking
not
power
hit.
attack next roll, that's for sure.
Also, for the record, we don't confirm crits in this game, so if that's...
Do we not? Then that means a second attack of 32, but I won't do that if that's unfair. I'll say it's the 17. That's cool.
Alright, poke.
Your first attack was a crit, and you only did, what was it, a greatsword? That's a ×3, right?
2.
It's
Only
great-
×2 for
great swords
greatswords?
Pretty sure greatswords don't really
Alright.
crush it.
It's great axes that do the
Yeah.
scary damage.
Yeah, and sides, oh god.
Yeah, greatswords 19 to 20 times 2.
Red caps and scythes.
Fucking
Yeah,
red caps.
the greatswords are only ×2, but it is a 19 to 20, which is pretty good.
Especially
So
when you don't
you
have to confirm
What,
crits.
30-something damage to him? Oh,
No,
but
he
you
did
use
10
like mad
points.
DR.
Yeah,
How much,
total
what's your
of 10.
DR?
12.
Armor
So you-
as D.
But
So
you hit me.
Wait.
Oh, sorry, you're right. That's one. That is
I
one
hit you
roll.
that is 1 damage.
Right.
You
So,
DR me
sorry,
twice.
you're my bad. You're right.
Jesus.
So let's see. Minus 17 and then minus 7. All right. Poke, poke.
Okay, I feel a little bit better about that. Jesus.
Sorry. Them being two different numbers made my tiny little math brain confused.
Yeah.
Alright then. This time,
Come
as
on,
a
you
free
can do it,
action,
Mierah.
she's gonna fucking Hulk out, which gives her DR and damage and an energy resist.
Which one is that one? Which aspect is that?
I need to check which one she's using because either of them do fucking DR, which is always quite nice. I've lost it. Help, I've lost it. Where has it gone? Okay, let's see here. Infiltrator transform, she is going to go Giant Infiltrator, which gives her a bonus of natural armor and a resist energy, low light vision, and also throw anything, which is quite funny.
So Mierah's normally very lean, lithe body is going to just start swelling with like Amazonian muscle, and will then before from the transformation.
Correct. She will swing again, but the first attack isn't actually an attack.
No, you're not going to make me use the thing, are you?
What's your AC?
My ace, you mean my defense or whatever, is 21.
Your defense. Your defense is 21.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Your
So
second
first time
attack
misses.
hits.
My second attack would hit, except that first attack isn't actually an attack with any of her damage or any of that shit. She's going to be trying to pants Taz.
But it
So
doesn't
it's
work.
a combat
But I
maneuver?
believe that one's a miss unless I've got some flat bonuses in this bitch. So I'm going to double check. What's your CMD?
Oh boy, do we want to hit the button?
Oh, it's the time for the button.
Alright, let's see here.
CMD is 32.
32. My CMB. Ah, you're okay. You get away with it. You don't get pantsed. Damn it, that would have been so good.
Alright, and the second attack does hit, this time for Fucking like 3 damage.
But like fuck all, yeah. Damn it! I tried so hard to pounce you.
Taz is just dancing around you like, are you sure you're trying to fight? Come on.
I rolled
Bonk,
a 2 on it.
bonk.
It's gonna happen. Ow, ow.
You did roll a 2, admittedly.
Ow.
You're
I
not
can't roll. I can't roll shit.
Your dice are not on fire tonight. They're
I
scout.
know, right? Alright. Do this bitch again.
Hey, amp up your game. I got 100 gold on you. You gotta set a
Roll.
good example. For
Okay,
a new
so that other
commander.
one is actually 12 plus 16 as... Oh no, that's 12 plus 16 anyway. So 28 hits, I imagine. It is a full round action for you to unentangle yourself as your pants are wrapped around your knees.
Wait, I thought they went against CMD.
Sorry, does it? Fuck! Oh, it doesn't succeed, does it? Because you're seeing
Their first attack roll is a 19. That's a crit. That's a crit threat, right?
No.
No,
Isn't
no,
that for your
the roll is a 12 plus 16. The 19 is, it's counting, like when that does CS greater than symbol 19, it's counting 19 as a crit, and it does maths. You can see the number in the bracket there is the 12, and that's actually what
I
I've
see.
got on dice. Yeah, I have to roll pretty high if I want to break his CMD. Or you just know
I see
above
how it
the
works
50
now,
percentile. So yeah.
Sit the
Alright.
fuck down, bitch.
Yeah, you cut her down.
Taz will pull the blade up before the last, would be knocking you down, and
I
says,
should say.
Yeah, attack 1 just it puts her on the edge, and then attack 2 would fucking crush her shit.
yeah. So attack 2 is just like a love tap on your temple with the hilt of the sword. Bonk.
She
Alright.
drops onto her ass and then growls, but appears not to fight back.
Taz will
You got
roll his
invested.
shoulders, crack his neck. Good fight, good fight.
Yeah,
Guess I haven't forgotten how to use a sword after all. He'll do the little swingy and then wipe the streak of his blood off the side of the blade and sheath it. How was that, Joanne?
I'm so disappointed.
It was a bit easy, but I suppose it will suffice.
Taz will go over and give Molly and Tamwolf... Well, give Molly a hug, Tamwolf a pat on the head.
And just lie there on the carpet, looking grouchy. And she'll ask how much Cadia lost on the bet.
Cadia lost 100 gold.
Tossed over a pouch of 100 gold.
To Tamwolf.
Tamwolf Tamwolf gets 50 gold.
Walk over to Mierah, nudge her with a foot. You're so disappointing.
Trust me, love, no one's more disappointed than me. And she'll reach into her pocket and throw you half the bet back in cash. So I'll take a 50 off myself if you want to put the 50 on you. Tamwolf has hookers and blow cash. Yeah, I'll take 20. I'll take 50. I'll take 50 on mine. You can put 50 back on you.
Taz will get 12 hit points back.
Oh, thank you.
And Molly will start tending to Mierah's wounds.
You
I don't-
good to go another round, Taz?
Who with?
This might sting.
Mierah will roll
This
out
might
the way.
sting or feel really good for just a second.
Raise her hand.
I'm fine with both. Jesus.
Such heal, wow.
Plus 43.
I reckon.
Thank you, love.
You're welcome.
She'll roll again another measure across the carpet out of the way of their fight.
You will have to have another. You'll have to do another meditative ritual to complete that one later after you're fighting.
Let's see. So, what are the rules going to be for this fight? Because I have a feeling that me gimping myself is going to result in just getting splattered by the dedicated melee fighter.
Oh, by the
All
way,
out?
Lily, I've noticed that
All out.
in Pathfinder, you're set as Jules still. You might want to change your game name.
I don't wanna.
You'll have to, because I tried to whisper you and it's like, there's no person that name. I'm like, but...
There, change my name.
Okay, cool. /WI.
I don't wanna.
I can only use the first letter. So it's just whispering I. There we go. There.
Just heal myself up to full here. So you said all out?
Sure.
Alright.
No holds barred.
Taz will sling his swords over his shoulder and hook his thumbs through his gun belt. It's,
Cadia will go full demon form.
well. Whew. That's spooky.
Oh, I see.
Are you
get to-
large in that size or just regular?
No, just normal.
Thug.
Just taller. Alright, I should edit my initiative macro for
Sure.
Cadia.
Who gets first blood?
Alright, roll off again.
Something higher initiative on fire. Alright, fine.
Reroll.
Son of a bitch.
I was going to say he's 12.06 and you're 12.03. It should be built into the game like that.
Point numbers don't count.
I do, because I built him for tie-breaking, but okay.
Well, we're not using the sheet macro.
And sadly, I'm eating brioche, so I'm not very argumentative anyway.
Alright. Cadia gets the first turn. That's fine.
Yeah, so now I have to figure out how my character actually plays.
Yay! Get this out of the way. Beat the shit out of Daz.
Alright.
It's okay. I just push buttons. I don't know how this shit works either.
Step forward 5, 10, 15. And attack.
Holy shit.
Unfortunately, I can only make one attack. But let's see.
Who's...
Power
100
attack.
each.
Power attack to start with. $23.
That will hit.
Okay. Three plus 2.
Now this is just your weapon's reach now, not a ranged attack or anything.
Yep, just my reach.
Alrighty. Oh, that reminds me. How does barrier work in new armor system? Is it just bonus shielding, or...?
No, it still absorbs like spell AoE. Oh, right. It works by giving your DR to gun against bullets. Normally, bullets are going to go through your DR.
Oh, well then.
That's why guns are.
I feel much worse about what's about to happen to Cadia then.
So that's why touch's AC is because bullets, instead of doing the touch targeting, quote unquote, do DR.
I had to work guns into the games into the new system somehow.
Makes sense.
So
Makes sense.
guns are still fucking bullshit.
They're
Guns are
still
still
strong.
kinda
They're
bullshit.
even more bullshit.
Kinda
Wait, is
bullshit.
Taz using guns in this fight instead of
Yup.
his sword? Oh shit!
I might change it a bit later,
This
or they
is
just have like a
be
certain
bad.
amount of passive piercing on them.
You could just give him the odd -5 on each bullet hit,
Hmm.
because then it's treated like you treat silver on basics.
Maybe that might work.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So 14 damage. And
Alright,
I'm
so
gonna
2 damage. Cool.
attempt to pull you for free.
Okay.
So 23 against your CMD.
Nope.
You don't have to roll.
The
I'm not
wall
rolling. It's
says
just
no.
printing the numbers because I don't fucking remember. It's not on my character sheet.
Have it on your character sheet, Jesus.
No.
Because that's
Plus,
annoying.
I can't forget that 32
Sorry.
after it kicked my ass. I will remember 32 for you. Don't you worry, dear.
Fine. It's on my character sheet now. God. Alright. So 5-foot step back, and Taz is just gonna shrug and say, sorry.
I suppose that would be a bit ridiculous.
And then
Maybe not. Jesus, maybe not full. Yeah. That's probably a better idea.
so 29, 19, 21, 14, and 15 versus your dodge, defense, whatever.
Hold on, wait a second. I hit you with a power attack, so I should have gotten a free action to demoralize you.
Okay, what does that do?
Spooky
imparts a
demon
penalty.
shit.
Do I get like a save against that, or?
I believe it's a
Intimidate check.
Okay, versus my what? Holy shit.
versus your nothing.
Against your
That's
fucking
why.
entire family's power combined.
Hold on, I too have large skill bonuses.
Do you have plus 25 to will checks?
I can roll a 20, but also is that just targeting
It probably would be a
will?
will save, yeah, maybe.
Demoralize an opponent. The DC of this check is 10 plus the target's hit dice plus the target's wisdom modifier.
So your wisdom modifier plus your hit die.
So 10 plus 13 plus 12. No, it is 13. So yep, I am demoralized. Okay. Yeah.
So if successful, the target is shaken for 1 round, and this duration increases by 1 round for every 5 by which you beat the DC.
Pretty sure you're level 12. Oh.
So 23, you're shaken for 2 rounds.
Alright.
Or
How the fuck does that get those numbers? Is it just... Oh, okay.
Go,
Ah.
Cadia,
3
go!
rounds.
I believe in you, girl.
So you take a -2 penalty on attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
Okay, so there,
So
there are
it's
the rolls.
20,
minus 2.
27, 27, 17, and 19 on the first ones, and then 12
Two numbers
and
that probably don't hit.
13.
The rest of those look pretty bad.
How many missed?
Or which ones hit, I guess. It's probably the easier way to...
Against somebody who's demoralized, I have an AC of 20.
Okay.
So Aya shot 1 and 3 are hits.
Okay.
And I think maybe that would be a good idea. What Scow suggests, like bullets have a piercing amount to them, and not just
Yeah.
full all go through. Like the full go through would have been better on that world where everyone's got shields and stuff. And
Yeah. There are some... I can't remember what fucking ones they are, so I apologize. But there are some monsters in Pathfinder that have DR -5. So if you go to that for bullets, then it's still at least a standard. Like, it's still a pretty hatched together system anyway, because bullets... Fucking Pathfinder and guns. So
Yeah,
I think DR5 is the best you can look at if you want to go by ones that they're sort of already set up. So it's probably a good way to go. It still makes bullets really good, but also doesn't make them holy shit, because I'm pretty sure a lot of Taz's defense is built into his huge DR mod and not his AC of 20-something.
His AC is still pretty high.
Still pretty high, but
defense
also
is
his
still high.
DR of 12 is sick.
It's
And
great.
ignoring all 12 of that DR feels pretty brutal if a group of people with guns shoot us.
Hmm. Yeah,
But it's okay, because no one on this world has guns. That doesn't fucking matter.
So yeah,
True.
bullets will be like DR minus. Treat their DR as 5 less than it actually
Or
is.
half.
Anyway, so
You could do that.
How much damage am I taking?
looks like 35, if only one of those hit you.
What is your DR?
2 of those hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
35 plus 32 and then minus DR twice.
Mm-hmm.
My
Plus 10.
DR is... Where is that? 15.
Yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good.
That's a good DR.
Yeah, better than mine. But actually, wait. My bullets go through your DR since you don't have a barrier. Apparently, it's news to me. But
It's still working on the balance of that.
So how much damage do I take, Kinathis?
So be 25. No, yeah, 25. So 25 and 23.
It still hurts like fucking crazy.
Still hurts.
Good luck, Cadia. Good luck, girl.
Alright.
I'm voting for you. I put 50 in.
She's gonna crack her neck and say, "Ah, that's how you don't play it, huh?" Alright, let's do this.
Taz gives you the like "come here" gesture with both gun barrels.
Boom, boom, boom.
This is gonna hurt.
And I'm not gonna go easy on you now.
Would be disappointed if you did. Let's see what you can do.
I am first off going to activate my bronze knuckle boost. So attacks this turn deal plus 2d6 damage and ignore damage reduction.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hit you with sharing the dark soul.
No chosen undead, go away.
So if I hit with this power attack, so I don't need to power attack. Fine. I'll just make sure I hit.
28 will effectively hit.
Yeah, they'll do it.
15
Damn it.
damage normally,
Okay.
plus 2d6
Okay.
from the bronze knuckle, and then an extra 8d6 profane damage.
Nice. That goes clear
sort of
through
like-
all of your DR in.
Yeah,
Well, it's all
bronze
one
knuckle
hit anyway.
tears everything through DR.
Oh.
Oh, all of that goes through your DR.
Ow.
Attacks this turn deal plus 2d6 damage and ignore damage reduction. This is all one attack. And you
Ow.
must make a
Damn.
fortitude save at a -2 penalty because of my aura of misfortune,
Mm-hmm.
or be dazed for 1 round.
Okay. So I'm already at -2, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Now this is a magical effect, right?
Also.
Oh wait. Oh no, I don't get that bonus anyway. What?
You're also still shaken.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So -4 total.
Okay. So,
Yeah, the DC is 26.
okay, I don't make the DC.
Go, Katie,
So
go!
you're dazed
All
for 1
right.
round.
Now what is?
You cannot act normally. You can take no actions, but have no penalty to AC.
Holy shit!
Ooh,
Is that
This
dazed
is-
or stunned?
is
I thought
Taz
dazed
going to
was
lose
stunned.
That's
this?
dazed.
Jesus.
Wow. Okay.
Stunned takes away your AC too.
Stun takes away your AC, but I thought you could pick one action.
No, I don't think so.
No, apparently not.
Jesus.
Yeah, stunned
Will?
is drop everything you held, can't take actions.
Is Taz going to lose this fight?
Well,
Quite
I don't know
possible.
if she can stun lock me over and over again, then I'm fucked. But
Unfortunately,
Yep.
I only get like one of those each combat.
okay, good.
All
I was
right,
gonna say that's
bad.
broke as fuck. Otherwise, no.
I'm meant to be like a flank machine, so I mean, I got my benefits, and they aren't in one-on-one combat. That's for bloody sure. But
Also-
even then, holy shit.
Also, I'm going to take a free action to curse you.
Okay.
Just lay it on thick there.
Dude,
No, I want to see what this character does. This is great.
Unfortunately, it doesn't really have any immediate effect on you. Normally, my mark inflicts penalties on attack if you try and attack someone other than me.
Mhm.
Oh,
Well, just in
But
case
some
I
of my
decide to finish
abilities-
Mierah off here.
Yeah, just
I
some of my
appreciate
abilities
that
trigger
system.
off of you being cursed.
All right.
Yay.
So this is your next turn, then, I guess. So what?
Yeah, marked targets suffer a -4 penalty to attack rolls against foes that aren't the warder, and arcane spellcasters suffer an increase in arcane spell failure
Oh man.
of 10%
That's
plus 1%
awesome.
to warder levels.
Oh, I love it. That's really necessary as well, considering the destruction of this group.
Yeah, that's what I'm for here. Insane reach, attacks of opportunity, curses.
Cadia is maximum tank.
Yeah, and in my case, it's give everyone bonuses to hitting and make enemies worse at hitting people. And then we've got Taz for Glass Cannon, we've got Sophie for all the fucking
I
spells.
am a gas cannon, motherfucker. Did you just see the beatdown I took?
Okay, no, I would say you're meant to be Glass Cannon, but you're kind of defying that objectivity.
I am just a cannon,
Just a
sir.
cannon.
Thank you very much.
You're just a cannon. You're built on sturdy oak, and you're made of iron.
I am a
What
Bofors,
is your
thank
name
you.
again? A wizard.
Yeah, dear.
Sophie is not a wizard. She's a
Sorry, yes.
sorcerer.
Sorcerer. Well, you're a sorcerer who casts like a wizard. Break. I feel like that's that's how Mierah would react. It's like, come on, they're basically the same, right?
No one's
No.
ever going to remember it. You're an intelligence caster. Anyway, okay. Cadia, how do I die?
Next round.
Yep.
You don't count as evil, do you?
Oh, no. No.
Okay.
Just gay.
Hey. It's only kind of gay.
Only half butt slut. Don't worry, Mira's gonna fix that bitch.
I am going to use... which one? Witch's Revenge. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Witch's Revenge.
Oh, boy.
So, another attack roll.
Hits.
The only revenge I know is Lover's Revenge. It's
Damage
not the
roll.
same.
All right.
Damage reduction does apply now.
All right, cool. I appreciate
now
that wholeheartedly.
Please make me a Fortitude save, DC 24, or
Okay.
take a -4 penalty to your Dexterity and Intelligence.
Okay. I fail, obviously. So, -4 to Dex and Int. Alright, well, that actually is pretty brutal. So let me calculate out. I'm just gonna make a copy of my shooty macro here. And make a new macro.
The macro bend over.
Yeah, so I'm at 2, 4, 6 to that, and then -2 to damage. $18. 19, then. And what did you say your AC was? Or your
Against you
defense?
right now, 20.
It's 20. Yeah, that's why I rolled Sophie, to see if I could get a 20. Okay, well, that hurts a lot.
Yay! I want to point out that if Cadia beats Taz, then I make 100 gold. I can give Cadia back the other 50 that she lost betting for me, and then I cover the 50 I lost paying her back first time. And then everyone breaks even. So
So I
nothing
think
changes.
at this point, am I unstunned now? Can I act?
Yep, you are no longer dazed.
Alright. I think at this point, Taz is going to just sort of rest his extra gun on his shoulder, because ain't working out too well for him.
Death Blossom.
Die! Accidentally kills Tam Wolf and Mierah too.
Man, what is my 2
Don't worry,
fighting
Molly
penalty
hits
right
Q
now?
and everyone gets up again.
Good. I have to rework all of my attacks. Thanks, debuffs.
We'll just do the maths afterwards. Just use the normal roll, and then we can add negatives to it, surely.
It's easier this way, trust me.
If you say so, dear.
Let's see. 2 weapon fighting penalty is actually only -2, so there's really no reason for me not to keep using it.
Next time. Get it.
Let's see. And your DR is 18, so yeah, I'm just
15.
gonna see if this works.
Are you gonna attack me?
Get a 5-foot step and then do that. Yeah.
Alright, you're still within my
Oh yeah, I know.
reach.
Get your oppie on. Let's see what this looks like.
How many times are you attacking? I have combat reflexes.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, it's actually not that bad. Let's hit the macro and find out. Boom. Oh, there's a crit. Oh boy.
6 times?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Oh, and
Not
the
the holy roller?
yeah, holy roller is just the holy damage.
Okay.
Which I'm assuming you're not evil, are you?
No,
Okay.
Oh yeah, I thought your
I'm
type
actually-
of outsider was...
I'm an Aasimar.
Oh right, Aasimar are always good, even if they're the weird
Well,
They
Aasimar.
don't even
miss,
have-
miss,
they don't-
crit, miss.
Yep. So
off,
that's a ×4 crit, however. So
I have 4 attacks of opportunities on you.
that's fine. Go ahead.
He both
Can
did
you
work
drop-
for
Well, hold
Attack.
on. Make 3 attacks of opportunity first, and let's see if you drop
That's-
me.
Also, I should have done this right before you rolled. I'm going to activate Bad Karma, which is a counter. When attacked, I counter with this maneuver to curse the target, making them take a -4 penalty on all d20 rolls for 1d4 rounds. You can
Alright.
make a will save to negate.
Well, he rolled a nat 20, so
He
Yeah,
rolled-
the
yeah.
crit's
So
happening,
it's a move.
but
Only,
let's see if
But
that.
I
just a
would
bit.
have done it anyway.
Yeah,
Okay, right. Sadly, the only roll he even remotely hit with was crit.
So failed that, so I'm super cursed. But yeah, let's see. At this point, crit fishing worked, however.
Uh-oh.
So it's a time.
I'm
You
gonna
roll
go
enough
for
dice.
I'm gonna go for power attacks on these.
It's fine. Go for it. Hit, miss.
All right. So add the power attack damage. Hit damage.
Oh god.
So -8, 9, 18 damage. Bonk. And then you get crit with a handgun.
Oh. Also, CMD.
Oh god, for the pull?
Yep.
Does being pulled disrupt shooting someone?
Don't think
I
so.
didn't.
You
That one
failed
didn't
anyway.
hit.
Fail.
That one failed, his thing is 32.
Okay. Okay. Jesus
Alright.
Christ.
I know, right? He's so hard to break his fucking CMD.
How much damage from that one?
Let's see. So
75?
well, if it's just straight ×4, then it'd be 100
Right.
actually. But
Times 4? Isn't it times 3 for a gun? Holy shit.
or is
I'll
it
find out.
times? Hold on. Let me look. This is obviously important. Equipment, weapons, firearms.
It's a revolver, right?
Yeah, it's a revolver.
Oh my god, it's ×4.
Yep. Okay, so 100 points of damage.
Guns in Pathfinder, man, are fucking.
My CMD is not
Damage.
lowered by that much.
Oh, his CMD isn't that
it's
low.
down by 2.
His CMD's in class skill as well as his dex, which doesn't multiply upwards.
My
Do I
strength
have
is not
anything
affected.
that could
100
help me?
damage. Wait, your guns can't do non-lethal damage. Did you just kill Cadia?
Well,
We're fine.
this is clearly rubber bullets. Come on.
Okay, okay. I was gonna say, it's like, wait a fucking second, you just
Well,
killed a PC
I'm
in
seeing-
a spa.
I'm seeing what I can do.
Shit.
If it makes you feel any better, if this doesn't kill you, then I'm out of bullets.
Oh! Well, this isn't gonna help, but my CMB rolls there are with +7.
Okay. Boop.
So
It's
it should
even
be
closer to your
30 something.
Yeah. So I do pull Taz.
So it'll be 33.
But
Yeah, I don't
But
think that
you
I
interrupts.
have
Drop to 0.
You do get exploded.
I'm just checking. I probably go down, but
One
And you
second,
have used your
can
immediate
you-
action or reaction or whatever
I'm,
the
I'm
fuck.
doing
to-
I'm doing
I
some
did.
googling on whether pulling would interrupt a full round attack because it was a full
Nah.
round attack. Yes.
Yeah, it was.
All right, let's have a look here.
Can the players fudge the numbers enough? Or just
Yeah, can the players can you
Hey,
interrupt
hey, I'm a player
attack?
too. Fuck y'all.
I know.
I,
No, okay. Interrupting attacks. You can interrupt natural attacks with pulls, but you can't interrupt them just fucking unloading on you with a gun. I'm sorry. So if
Taz
it was trying to
just
bite
power
you,
slides
then
into you
for
and
some
puts a bullet in your
for
face.
some reason, being pulled doesn't interrupt them trying to bite you to death, but it doesn't. It doesn't interrupt their guns.
Mm-hmm. So, do you have anything?
nope.
All right then.
Well played.
Fuck.
Taz will blow the smoke off his guns, fling them around, holsters, then pick up Cadia and
Oh.
pull her up to her feet. Oh god.
What did you do to me?
I explode. Literally just exploded.
Did you delete me?
You got hit for 100
Very
damage
briefly,
minus your
I did.
DR.
I'm pretty sure you got deleted, period.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Taz will give you a hand up, and Tamwolf will
Wait.
just turn to you. Just
Oh.
What?
Don't we have critical defenses?
No, why do we
don't
have crit
think
defense?
so,
And
because remember, we don't
armor is
confirm in this game, so
Armor's
just
DR,
just
but
ignore
doesn't give
that.
us crit deflect, surely.
No, there is a critical hit defense mechanism in there.
Okay.
So that's a replacement for confirming, which is something we don't
think
do.
it
we
is,
don't we
yeah.
don't confirm anyway.
Yeah, we
Yeah, so... That's how he blew a hole in
really
my
fucked
chest and
up
killed me.
Taz there, though. Shit.
Yeah, that could have
Fucking
gone
Taz, you
very
went through
badly
two
for me if I
flies.
hadn't got
What
that
if he
crit.
hadn't crit? If he hadn't crit, you probably
yeah.
would have taken him down.
But that is why I make that is literally why I made all of those attacks. It's like, well, I might crit.
You're crit fishing.
I crit fish. Yep. Multi attack.
Yeah, stream Taz won. You're stupid. You don't want 100 damage with one attack. Alright, now I'm sad. I'm out of pocket 100 gold.
Molly will give Mierah and Tam 50 gold because she lost. And then
Wait,
then-
did you bet against Taz?
No, I bet on. Oh wait, never mind. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, give Molly money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gave up 50 gold to Tamwolf, but
Yeah,
Oh,
Tamwolf
shit.
was the one
Molly
taking that
Pippin
bet
as
this
well?
time.
then I lose another 50 gold. I'm down to 250. Enjoy, Molly.
No, they'd have to split it.
Oh, they
Oh,
just split.
so
Only bet
Tamwolf now
50.
has 75 GP. All right, good boy, good boy.
Damn it.
Cadia
Molly.
will get back to her feet and bow to Taz.
Well, I guess that means he's definitely leader. Also, ow.
Taz will make a grand sweeping bow to the group.
Cadia,
Alright, yeah, show off more.
Cadia heals by 120 hit points.
Oh jeez.
120?
Heal, man.
Fuck,
The
heal's
little,
good.
the literal spell heal is very strong.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's different to actually cure, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the dice on heal?
Heal is
There's
10 per hit, 10 per caster level.
Oh, and she's CL12, yeah.
Hmm.
Sick.
She's higher level than me. Also, yeah,
CL's higher level,
Taz,
she's fine.
me and Mierah are 2 levels lower than you.
What?
Yeah.
Why are
Yeah,
you...
we are.
They're
We're
new
both 10.
characters, so they came in at a lower level, but they will level up and catch up.
Okay.
They will.
Hopefully.
Mierah will.
I'm pretty sure if we'd been equal level, there's a very good chance you would just splattered me.
There's
That's done
entirely a
now.
possibility for the fucking
Yeah.
least that could have hit your CMD, but no. I rolled shit and got owned.
Whew.
Molly,
Yay.
medic, everybody. And then let's cover this ritual here.
Yes.
Yeah, Mierah will do
After
the necessary
your-
smoking
after
with Tamil.
After your duels, you will spend another 2,000 gold on expensive components, and
Okay.
now your sword is felling.
Ooh, that's a new word.
When the weapon would deal damage that would kill an opponent, the weapon then instead deals non-lethal damage
Ooh,
to knock them unconscious instead.
the
Oh, that's
waifuing
so
sword.
useful. Damn it. I was going to say it's sort of taking prisoner, but
it is a bastard-sized blackjack.
that's really useful. Holy shit. Felling is good.
There's one more.
Oh boy.
And this one, in order to awaken the greater depths of my power, I must be blessed properly.
Blessed.
Stick it up your butt.
Well, do I have the person for that?
You actually do?
Molly?
This sword must be blessed by a cleric of at least 10th level on hallowed ground.
Well,
Oh,
methinks
there's
you probably
Molly
have
Green.
hallowed ground somewhere around here, so let's
Does
make a
Molly
date with
cast
Molly.
Hallowed Ground?
She can cast hallowed ground.
Yeah.
Even better.
Hallow
What's the
is on
effect
her
of
spell list.
Yeah, what's the effect of Hallowed Ground in general? Because I just don't play Epic Campaign Pathfinder, so I don't know much about end tier.
Hallow is I believe it's a 6th level spell, and has a very wide array. It's a 5th level spell and has a wide range of ability. It affects a 40-foot radius, I believe. It has four definite effects, 3 definite effects, and then the last one can be of just about anything. The first is the entire site is warded by magic circle against evil. The DC to resist positive energy, positively channeled energy within the area is +4, and the DC to resist negative energy is reduced by 4.
Oh, that's like right at home for Mierah. That's the default setting on her home ground.
Third,
it's positive influenced.
Third, any dead body interred within a hallowed site cannot be turned into an undead creature. And finally, you can affix a single spell effect to the hallowed site. The spell effect lasts for 1 year and functions throughout the entire site, regardless of the normal duration and area of effect. And
That's
that
very
could be aid, bane, bless, cause fear, darkness, daylight, death ward, deeper darkness, detect evil, detect magic, dimensional anchor, discern lies. Discern lies is a good one because
That is a very
anyone
useful
within
one.
hallowed ground knows when anyone else is lying.
That's useful. I want to just make it obvious then, if Molly has the spellcaster slot available, any night when the party goes to sleep, she will ask Molly to consecrate the ground, because it helps us sleep better.
Well, consecration is a different spell entirely.
Sorry, hallowing. Sorry. She will ask
You
Molly to hallow the
could,
ground.
except for Hallow is a very intensive spell and has a 24-hour cast time.
Oh, okay.
You have to spend an entire day casting the spell.
We're gonna camp here, so if you could spend an entire day.
Day.
It also
Then I
costs.
take
it.
it back.
It also costs herbs, oil, and incense worth at least 1,000 gold, plus 1,000 gold per level of the spell included within the hallowed area. So
Never mind.
It's an expensive and intensively time-based spell.
Alright, you have fun with that, Taz. Enjoy forking over all that fucking
So
cash.
Molly needs to spend a day hallowing an area within in the base.
I want to add that Mierah's home plane is technically always positively focused, and it acts the same as hallowed ground. But that's the whole fucking plane of existence. Yeah.
Demi-planes are fucked, yo.
Demi-planes are fucking sweet. She grew up in her own demi-plane.
Meanwhile, I came from Acheron.
You came from Shitsville, Justicar, AoE.
So it's just 1,000 GP, basically?
If it's just going to be like something like 1,000, well, 2,000.
Okay.
Yeah, 1,000 plus spell casting thing.
Plus the plus another 6 for the actual your personal part of the ritual.
Holy shit.
So 8,000 total for this one.
Alright, now I'm actually starting to run out of money.
Uh-oh.
Mierah is so okay with
this shit
taking
gets
Cadia out
expensive.
for all the drinks. Like, let him spend all the cash. Do you know what's cheap here? Whiskey.
And I still have, over 10,000, but come on.
Okay, well,
look at
well,
me.
Oh,
I have 10,000
I feel
gold.
so poor.
I know, I'm practically in the
I've
poorhouse
got
now,
all
guys.
this like super awesome.
Yeah, and I have all this super
Loot.
expensive relic equipment and shit. God, I am just like the peasantest of adventurers.
I'm down to 300 gold and I still think that's a shit ton of cash. I just bet 100. Sorry, I bet 50 and gave 50 back for losing my own fight.
What were you
So
saying?
while Molly is doing that, is there something else? I think there's
Well,
something.
Oh, God.
I'd say my obligatory offers to take the boss out for drinks and a night alone didn't entirely pan out. I'll give the same offer to Cadia if she's interested.
What
Otherwise, to take her out for drinks and then see where that
Sure.
goes.
After that, I could use some drinks.
Excellent. How hard does Cadia drink? Because I'm basically paying for us to just whiskey away the entire night.
Not too hard.
Okay. How open is Cadia to pleasures of the flesh?
You'd have to really seduce her.
Fuck it, let's make a charisma check and see where it goes.
Let's see where you go.
Third, don't play super sluts like us.
No, okay. That's fine. I don't think I succeed,
You
but
know-
hopefully some kind of friendly repertoire is made.
I did until she died.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's
Poor Kylie.
bad. Poor Kylie.
Okay.
She'll turn you down for now.
That's fine. At least hopefully some kind of friendly... Because that's how drinking works.
Yeah, she's friendly enough.
Excellent.
Chill.
I ask, how interested is Sophie in pleasures of the flesh mixed with flesh? Or do you just knit in the corner the entire time?
That's effectively what I've been doing, just sitting there and knitting.
Dropping sick fucking burns onto S.
+2 corrosive ghost touch adamantine spiked gauntlet.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
What's your damage reduction? Penetrate by.
What?
Oh,
reduction
magic
penetrated
armor
by?
is countered by adamantine weaponry.
My armor is +1.
So it's magic.
This +1 of magic DR, so he still had a shit ton of DR.
Oh no, you see, magic is countered by adamantine. So Cadia was actually punching right through Taz's DR.
All of his DR? Like, wasn't a lot of his DR not magic-based?
I mean,
Well, if he's got...
some of my DR was like I also had like, I don't remember which one the Ring of Protection was in, but I also have like 4 natural armor, a bunch of other shit.
So you
So it
would
was
be
probably a
taking more
closer-
damage.
It was probably a closer fight, but I think he came out okay.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna try and go back and
Right,
redo
right.
the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And regardless, I'm pretty sure the math works out that he was probably closer to lose.
Yeah, I
100
just
damage.
realized adamantine, corrosive. I should have been doing more damage.
I should probably get some adamantine bullets if that's the case. I
Sounds
mean, I also forgot all of my grip
You
powers
punched
during
through a
that,
bunch of
but-
DR anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Barriers aren't going to be a thing in this setting, so I don't really have to worry about that.
We don't
Fuck
need to
that,
leave
guns
adamantine
down.
everywhere.
I would like to hope that you don't fire your gun at everything that, because although you will do a shit ton of damage to them, I think that's going to attract some undue attention.
It's okay, I have a plan for this. See, I'm going to go get my guns refitted into Mosin Nagant revolvers so we can suppress them. Then I'm going to disguise them as hand
Wait, why
crossbows.
would you get a druid to make a rifle?
Yeah, I could.
Nice, a Mosen Nagant. I see that Savin didn't immediately get what you did there.
I didn't hear what you did there until it
It's a
later.
Mosen Nagant.
Yeah.
Just gonna put it out there, by the way. Mosin Nagant, my favorite gun ever made. I think that thing is styling as shit.
It is stylish as shit, it's true.
It's very resilient.
My favorite gun has to be the Barrett 50 cal.
The
I just
I have
like
a
the
small
look of
dick
it.
and must compensate gun.
I like the look of it.
It is really fucking fancy looking.
It is good.
Very
I like
fancy.
it. I like it a lot. Ooh, you crafted the shirt. What was Sophie making?
What is Sophie making?
Hmm? I mean, it is. It's
True.
very, very scary, but it's not got the old school charm.
It's
A scarf, 2 sweater, and gloves.
It's a firearm horsecock. It's got the flare on the end.
I've actually
long.
fired that one.
Kind of modeled.
You see right there, Mosin against my jam.
I actually practiced it one.
God, I'd love to shoot one.
See,
As would I. I don't mind for shoulder bruising. I fucking never fired a gun because I'm not a Yank.
I would try. I would definitely do some smaller guns first, because I've never even fired a gun.
third, come to the middle of buttfuck nowhere and we can shoot things. It'll be great.
My brother-in-law is always meant to take me to a shooting range. He's a cop,
Mm-hmm.
so.
Oh man, yeah, totally. You should definitely take him up on that.
But we've never had the chance to. So
I missed.
I'll probably have to
with
come
my
out and
dad.
visit you.
My dad's a Roser as well, and he trains other police, so he gets access to one of the very few firing ranges to spend any time in the UK. And I was too young before he was unable to then invite non-police groups to it. He could have brought me to shoot guns like 2 years earlier, and I'd have been okay to do it. But now I can't. It makes me sad.
Aw.
Oh.
Come to America.
Yes.
Eventually I will do. I'm pretty sure there are enough of you fucking people there that not only can I go to America, shoot guns, eat a bunch of food, and then get laid like crazy.
We're just gonna buy up a neighborhood, all of us.
Works for me.
Alright, so Fen won't start the Fen commune. So we're gonna have to start the Savin commune.
We
okay?
don't need a commune.
I know.
We just need a neighborhood.
Honestly, just like an apartment building would probably be good because I don't think, like, even collectively we can afford, like, a house.
I will put in the
You
cash
need a
if
roommate?
Yes. You
Well, I mean,
can-
Hedrah can afford a house. Hedrah can
Hedrah?
afford all those things.
Would you like to buy me a house?
Can I have a house?
The thing is, you want to know what's actually hilarious about Miracle Land?
Hmm.
it's at least 15 to 20 times cheaper to build your own house than to buy one.
Yeah, it really
Would you like
is.
to build me a house?
I mean, I'm down with that.
You make it sound like it's fucking hard. Most of your fucking place is flat anyway.
All right, I live in the Tennessee. I literally live in the Appalachian Mountains. Shit ain't flat, yo. Shit ain't flat.
Well, here's the little magical thing. If you wait, Appalachia's like the fucking cooking area, the
Yeah.
old school cooking area.
Hell yeah.
You better fucking tell me you had leather breeches.
A what?
You better tell me that you have tried leather breeches.
I don't think so. No.
Sour corn.
Yes, sour corn. Have tried that.
Okay.
The
Well,
Appalachians is
no, he's
little
not a
Sweden.
Appalachians.
The Appalachians
Yes.
is little Sweden.
No.
I remember driving over the
No.
Appalachians.
Little Sweden is in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
No
Eh?
joke. Yeah,
Where's
no
the
joke.
cat?
80 to like 85% of Minnesota are Swedish descendants or actual Swedish immigrants.
Yep.
Oh,
that-
wait,
yeah.
that's
Appalachia
one.
is actually like little Germany.
Yeah. But at least,
I can confirm my parents grew up in North Dakota, right on the border with Minnesota. Fuckloads of it was more not Finland, the other one.
Norway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Norwegian.
more Norwegian.
Mm-hmm.
Lefse
That's it.
was our like dessert.
Sounds fancy schmancy.
Delicious.
What did you say? Laksa.
Lefse.
Write it out because I can't. Because you have American accent and stuff. Serious shit. Oh, left set.
Lefse.
Is that
Oh,
the like the
that's
stuff
sick.
that's sort of pita bread, but if it were really, really thin?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. The stuff
There you go.
is really. I actually know how to make it. By
I can
hand.
make
would,
lefse, yeah. I know, I
we
can make the
would,
shit out of that.
Butter it and sprinkle sugar over top.
That's just right. I heartily recommend you adding like a squirt of lemon when you sprinkle sugar over top. It is awesome. It is like old school flat pancake. It's good stuff.
Actually, we use it for.
Oh, those
as
are
a
crepes.
bread or it-
Yeah, it's basically crepes. There's more potato. I think there's pretty much
Yeah.
there's potato involved, but otherwise you're looking at crepe.
No, it's potato flour, not actual potatoes.
It's still more
if you use
savory than
actual
normal
potatoes-
crepes though, because you use potato flour.
Yes, if you use whole potatoes and you skip on the cream, you make crisp bread.
Oh yeah. What's it? Krumkaka?
Knäckebröd.
Knäckebröd.
Knäckebröd. It's fucking delicious, and I love it, and I will eat the shit out of it.
Krumkaka, det är en annan. Sorry. Krumkaka is another thing.
Oh wow. A krumkaka is delicious.
So,
So.
Oh yeah, game.
while
yeah.
Molly is hallowing the ground, Taz, I think there's something important that has to be done.
Does she need like a shovel or anything?
No.
She's gonna hollow the ground.
Hallow the ground.
Oh.
She will ask that some people bring her some food because she's gonna get hungry. She has to do this for a whole fucking day.
Mierah will take
Work,
breaks
work.
out of her hardcore drinking to bring sandwiches. In fact, wait a second. If I remember rightly, in my inventory, I've got shit tons of stuff for actually cooking meals. So I might cook meals and bring them.
Nice.
Because I'm a cool person.
Yes. I will tell Minerva to take care of Molly.
Let's have a look here. What the fuck do I know how to make? I rolled so much shit about this character that I'm also fairly certain that I have a set of things that she's not only equipped to do, but can also make, because her nature check is fallen.
Nice.
Let's see here.
You're a yeah, I guess it is nature. Nature's also survival.
I can make honey travel cakes.
Nice.
And also, I happen to have 6 gallons of ale. And
6 gallons.
Yep, and also 30 servings of kaffe, which is basically desert coffee, aka Turkish coffee. I'm set. I literally just make fucking honey cakes and bring those over, and they will keep you going for a whole goddamn day if need be.
Wonderful. So Taz.
Yay, Taz.
You
That was
knew
a nice reprieve.
that you had to do this. This was something important you needed to attend to.
Yep. Can't put this off any longer.
Nope.
Gonna go say hi to Sally. And see how she and the chicks are doing.
So you make your way back to the nursery after getting into a long fight, into a bunch of duels, improving your mettle to your teammates.
Find a bunch of scrambled eggs.
You go back to the nursery and you walk in to find a rather strange sight. You see Solly, the little harpy, perched on top of a bookshelf, looking all fluffy and frazzled. And there are just like 20 people in the room, all like chattering and fussing and
Are they attracted to the little Phoenix harpy?
They are all cuddling all of these little fluffy little harpy chicks. And Sally is just watching every single one of them.
What is this, a baby shower?
I suppose it's something like that.
It's everyone found out there are babies, and everyone wants to play with the babies.
Everyone found out there were adorable little baby harpies. They are little puff balls of feathers.
Oh, somebody picked up a bunch of British chocolates.
And then when she hears the door open, she will look up briefly and will look up at Taz and will start flapping her wings. Taz! Taz!
Hey!
They won't leave my babies alone.
Oh, they just want to play with them. They're so cute. Taz will just grin and like pick up one of the little phoenixes and cuddle it. Come on, you got to be enjoying the attention. Or the break from it.
Not giving me attention.
But they're giving your kids attention. I mean, look at this. These all came out of you.
Well, yeah.
And they inherited all of your adorableness. Scratch, scratch, scratch.
She will. I guess you're certainly tall enough. She will look at the little harpies and will look at all these people fawning over them. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Fawning.
Yes.
Flattery.
And will flap her wings and perch on your shoulders. And will hang on to you. I knew you liked me the best.
Let's see. Taz will...
I'm glad you didn't bring that big titty bimbo with you.
Homewrecker.
Just because she's got huge boobs doesn't mean she's fucking amazing.
Floozy.
Solly, there's no need to be like that. Well, he means well.
She's trying to steal you away from me.
There's no danger of that. There's plenty of Salamander for everyone. Don't you worry.
But I had you first.
And you had the first batch of chicks. Did you not?
Yeah,
Like,
that
speak
means
to the heart.
I'm the best. I'm the one that you want, obviously. She doesn't have any kids.
Oh.
Well, of course I want you. But that doesn't mean I can't want other people, now does it?
Explain your culture.
Yes. Taz will begin singing the song of his people. By that, I mean taking a while to explain how salamanders work in his world. Maybe also mention how harpies work, if he can work that in. And explain, that he comes from a culture of free love, and everyone's with everybody all the time.
It's normal,
No one
baby.
has
permanent.
permanent mates and favorites. It's just, everyone and anyone who catches your fancy. And you love
As
the
long
people
as
you
everyone
love.
believes in promiscuous sex with numbers of lovers, I'll be sound as a pound, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Yes, Taz is
Groovy,
Mander
baby.
Powers.
Taz is Austin Powers. With better teeth.
Yay.
Well,
Ah,
That's debatable.
Sharper teeth?
better teeth, less chest push.
But everyone
Have you
loves
seen
a
that?
fucking
I mean, that
sweet.
picture of Taz. He's clean shaven.
He's clean shaven, but I bet if you
Smooth.
left that boy for a month, he'd have quite the furry chest muff.
Oh, God. So, Scout, why did you get banned from chat?
Did I get banned from chat? Oh my god, I got timed out for a second. Fuck you, Merce.
Oh, mercy.
It's all groovy, baby.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's funny.
Uh,
Wow, Taz, you come from a world filled with a bunch of hippie bullshit.
I come from a land down under.
and suddenly Sully is a 30-something conservative suburban mom. Okay.
That's not.
She does kind of have that "can I talk to your manager" haircut going on a little bit. Just a little bit.
I believe we're gonna build a wall and make the
The
Tazran plane pay for it.
make the Amazons pay for it.
Can't post.
Dark elves.
There you go.
They're loaded. Also, they're dark skinned, so that makes them automatically evil.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, considering the way you guys treat them, Jesus.
Hey, Celadry's got no problem.
Yeah, in character, out of character.
No, I don't give a shit. They're probably everybody's hiding something. I don't trust anybody out of character. Everybody's gonna fuck us over.
Oh, I see. That's why. Okay.
Yeah, no posting porn in my chat, please. Thank you.
It's barely porn. Fuck you.
It's not really porn, but still,
It's tasteful nudity.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, cunts, unpermaban me. Where's Andy?
I don't enough, Scout.
Do you want your characters to not die in Urban Arcana? Wow. Holding your player characters hostage.
Fucking
Yeah.
savage.
I am unmerciless. I can understand. It was meant to be 1 second ban my ass. You perma-banned me, you cunt.
Oh.
Oh god, that's great. Well, Taz, where I come from, it's like the opposite. We harpies fight with each other all the time for our lovers. You can't just let some prissy little tart come along and steal away your man, baby daddy.
Well, what if someone doesn't want to steal him away, just wants to borrow him? Maybe even at the same time as you're using him.
I don't know. That sounds kind of weird to me.
I don't know. Trust me on this one. That, especially the latter one, can be pretty great.
What if Sally wants to share another dude with you?
She did that once.
Yeah.
Right at the very beginning.
Mal and I are whole bros. That's why we have a satyr baby.
That's why there's one satyr baby.
We shall name him Mosen.
Yes. Or her. Or wait, now what gender is fawn, satyr, phoenix thing? I assume it's a girl. Anyway, either way.
Yeah, probably.
Actually, no. Its name is Kylie.
Its name is Kylie.
There you go.
Okay.
In honor of fallen brethren. Sistren. Anyway. Gonna just... Something threesome Mancy.
22 for an influence check?
Yeah.
God damn, plus 18 influence check.
Trying to get her to go against her raised nature.
Only a little bit.
But you've been visiting her a whole bunch, and you do have 5 Mander harpies. And so far you've been a pretty good lay, especially after you got that magic ring.
Mm-hmm.
She was having a lot of trouble with that before you got that, because god damn it, that thing is like half her size.
It's okay, I have a smaller secondary one. It just requires some creative positioning.
Yeah, but it's not as nice as that one.
But now we can introduce you to the glories of DP. And then the DC just went up by 20 points.
Saucy twosome.
Saucy too.
But they've both got cunts. Unless you happen to have an additional for them, then it's not really a spit roast, is it? And you know that a bird isn't satisfied unless it's rotating slowly over and over.
Jeez.
Wow.
Wow.
She's a fire harpy. It's not my fault.
It's a
Stereotypes
spit roast?
exist for
Come
a
on.
reason. Exactly.
I mean,
Thank
Taz,
you, Lily.
y'all seen that picture. Taz can spit roast someone solo. And he's a Frostmander now, so he can't really do the fire part, though.
Yeah, come on. You
Are
gotta
you guys
start cranking that shit up.
incompatible now? Just like,
They're like oil and water.
what would she?
Oh god, actually that's right. Doesn't Sally do like passive fire damage to everyone who touches her? Or is that just
Everyone
levels?
who's balls deep in her when she's angry.
Would your natural coldness protect you, or would it be a problem?
I
Well,
don't know,
before it
'cause
was
there used to be a
DL5
salamander,
fire,
and it
right?
was just like, yeah, whatever. But
Has your DR5 fire turned to DR5 ice?
I didn't have DR anything fire, actually.
Yeah, you
Wait,
did.
how are you? Yeah, I thought you did. Right?
I'm pretty sure third
You used
stat
my
block for
shenanigans,
Salamanders
right?
does not give... Hold on. Let me find this goddamn document. Shenanigans.
Let
I
me
need to
see.
find like a proper wiki.
Salamander.
Is it? I was going to say, isn't Salamander Pathfinder one of your created races, Lily, or is that just a setting in Pathfinder already? That
Oh yeah, I do have
exists?
fire resistance 5.
I thought, yeah, I was going to say, I'm fairly sure the reason all this came about is because you have DR5 fire. And
Apparently
then
I just never wrote it down.
The reason Ben existed is because he had a spell cast on him where he had a cloak or
Yeah.
some shit, so he didn't burn his dick.
So do I still have DR5 fire, or is it DR cold now?
Oh
or-
yeah, that went to Cole.
Okay. Well,
Let me.
Good luck with
see.
Solly!
Are you Solly?
I mean, I can fix this very easily, but
Oh yeah, right. That's not what I'm not. I'm supposed to be. I should look at a different. This is worthless.
like I can just brew 50. I can just eat some of Herc Jerkley's turkey jerky.
Still have that? Oh, that guy. Oh,
Just sounds dirty.
Oh man, it's the dirtiest jerky you've ever tasted.
oh, it's so good.
It's so good.
And Devilcore and his friends have been hanging out in my documents a lot lately. I hope you guys are enjoying them.
Documents.
Let's see, magic items and thing.
Devilcore.
Yeah. Well, while you are,
Slowly
Wow.
melting.
while you have her on your shoulders, you start noticing. Yeah, she's like when she was very comfort, like almost the same temperature as you before, and now she's just like feverishly hot against your skin.
Well, unless it's hurting me right now, then
It is not currently hurting you.
okay. Taz finds this acceptable. He misses hot things.
Oh, baby, you're my fire!
Now, thinking back, once you with way back at the adventure one, when you were plowing her really hard, that she was getting hotter the more
Yep.
fucked you gave
Oh,
her.
I know.
So that might cause some burns later on. As her body temperature starts going into the 50s and possibly 60s.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's not going to be a
I
good
just need to
time
find
unless you
a
get some
cheapo,
kind of
wondrous item to.
You need to get some fire resistance on you soon.
Yeah. Does anyone know of a cheapo magic item that gives like DR 5 or 10 fire?
Absolutely, I will give you the stats in a sec. It's pretty fucking cheap too.
Yeah.
Scro knows this game better than I do.
It's more that when I've made characters, I have legitimately rolled a dice, like percentile dice, for picking magic items off a list, so I just know that they're all there. Not even kidding, except for, I think it's one item on her, all of her gear is randomly rolled, including the belt of fucking sweet-ass motherfucking Dex, so I got pretty lucky. All of her gear is rolled, and all of her stats are rolled. She's fate incarnate.
Energy resistance. A ring of energy resistance. 12,000.
Rings are not cheap.
12,000, but it gives you 10 points of resistance.
There.
I mean, that would be more than enough.
I can also just make that
it's
myself.
It's 9k if you can make it yourself. Actually, if you have the ability to
6K.
craft. Yeah, if you craft magic arms and armor, you can have CL3 energy resistance for 9,000 gold. and it will do 10 points of energy damage. So it's actually better than your innate fire resist, if anything.
Uh-huh.
So there you go. If you got 9k and can take 20 on craft magic items and beat like 15 DC or something
Boy,
stupidly
howdy,
low,
I
then
sure
you're
can.
okay. Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure 9k is all you need to turn a ring into fucking sweetness.
All right. Well, with a 22, so you want me to share you with that elf?
Taz will smile. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's thinking and pouting. And her feathers ruffle. And she seems to get a bit hotter. But
Don't worry. Either way, we'll put another brood in you soon enough. That'll help you change your mind.
You feel her the talons on her feet dig into your skin, and she stands up on top of your head and leans completely over, so she's upside down. You better.
Well, that's how it's gonna be. We can start
If
as soon
that-
as these folk leave.
And if that jiggly tart even thinks about trying to stop me from being thinks about trying to stop me,
No.
will. Well,
Don't worry, I took care of that. I took care of that.
Fine. Okay. Such a jealous bitch.
I win, motherfuckers. I win.
But I'm not gonna share you in the same bed with her. Okay?
Alright,
When you come
alright.
to me, it's just me. All right? Just me and you.
Perfectly fine.
Okay.
Taz will pick Sally up off his head and cradle her in his arms. Big, strong mander that he is.
Her feathers are all floofy and ruffled from her frustration, but
Well, she's
she
gonna
will
get
slowly
strokes
start to
until
calm
they're
down.
all fixed up. Jesus Christ, everyone getting banned in chat.
Wow.
Can't ban me, motherfuckers.
Because you're not
Suck
there.
on my giant wiener.
Why are people
Helicopter lady dick. Helicopter lady dick.
Why are people getting banned in chat?
Because they try to test and figure out how fucking ban commands work. And I told them if they test on me anymore, then I'll kill their characters in games that I'm DMing.
So apparently the random culling has begun.
So random. Oh, that just got.
Wow. Oh, you guys.
Was it just a 1 second ban?
It was a 1 second ban. They tried a 1 second ban on me and then perma-banned me until I refreshed the system. So, we could test all of this on everyone.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, shit.
Alright, so Threesome Mancy failed, but Waifu Mancy
Oh.
succeeded. This is
You still have
permanently
Sally
banned
as a
from
wife.
talking.
You have to
Well,
restart the fucking chat. Sorry, Lily.
what was that,
You have maintained Sally and Molly as waifus.
Yes, good. All as planned.
You say all was planned, it's like a partial success. You
It is a
didn't get.
partial
You
success.
didn't succeed in 3
Look,
seconds.
I rolled a like 7 to 9 on my fucking diplomacy roll there. All right, it's fine.
You rolled a 4. Thank you very much.
No, Scout knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. It's a special. It's a special roll.
Different game.
Okay.
God damn.
Well. Alright, so I think at this point, once Sally is nice and calmed down, gonna gently but firmly tell everyone else in the room to get the fuck out. And spend some quality time with Harpy Waifu and then babies. Mini baby.
All right. Define quality time.
Well, if there's a private place we can go where we aren't just banging in front of the chicks,
In
then,
front of all the kids.
yeah, do that. Otherwise, just cuddles and play.
All right, cuddles and play it is.
All right.
She will enjoy cuddle.
Cuddles and bangarang. What was that?
Oh, snapping fingers. But it was on beat, so it counts. It's just fine.
Okay, that's how that works.
What happens if Mierah flirts with Molly?
Why don't you find out?
I don't know.
So, while Tazran's getting his dick wet trying to fix a marriage, quote-unquote sort of marriage relationship thing with a fire harpy,
So, Molly, you come here often?
so Molly, what's up? Have you heard of Mierah? I guess I will ask more about Molly because she's been on all of your like fucking adventures if I remember rightly.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So yeah, I guess I will ask more about the group and all of the people and make with the buddy. I'm probably not gonna actually flirt with her, but I'm also as a character interested in all the shit you guys got up to. How forthcoming is she?
You have a little puppy in you?
Well, right now she's maintaining a spell.
Oh right, yeah. I guess I probably brought her cakes when I asked these questions, which does benefits for me. Because she's busy consecrating for Taz.
She is busy with a hallow spell. So
Hallowing, sorry.
her answers will be a bit slow and will be sparse.
Darn. I guess I'm not a nasty person. I won't be unduly distracting and then fuck up what is essentially an entire day-long spell, which is not a cool move by any stretch of the imaginations. Mierah's promiscuous, not a cunt. So she will probably just make with friendly talk instead and bring food. I'll behave.
Oh, behave.
Oh, behave.
baby.
The next day, however,
Good, baby. Very good.
the next day, Molly does wrap up her spell, and she is tired now.
Well, in
She
that
has
case-
been up for at least 24 hours.
So I make you horny, baby, yeah.
Yeah, well, as soon as Molly's finished, Taz is going to make sure she gets plenty of sleep and rest. And,
Okay.
is properly rewarded for her efforts.
Yeah, Mierah will leave her be.
When she wakes up, she'll be happy to answer questions.
Again, I guess I ask her as I'd say non-biased, at least vaguely non-biased window into what the shit the party gets up to and how they all act, because currently Mierah has no real gauge. She's just sort of winging it. If she can get away with any flirting, whenever someone just says something nice in a conversation and it's immediately flirting, that will happen pretty much every goddamn time. But otherwise, she's asking pretty normal questions.
Well, we used to have a bunch of other people, but I guess I can't really tell you about them because they're gone now. We started off with Taz,
Jules
myself,
walked past in waves.
Jules. Sophie was
Mal
there too.
floats through the space, It's a cold, dead corpse outside the window.
No, what he does is he slides further down a descending staircase with a bullet wound through his head. Congratulations, anyone else but Savin who gets that fucking reference.
Oh, I do. Oh.
Oh, Kobold intensifies.
And then there was this satyr with who also used guns, and him and Taz had this big rivalry going on.
Well, I'm gonna guess then that Taz wins that kind of rivalry then if the other one's missed out.
Well, he retired. Mal retired. He
Really?
actually.
How old was he?
Well, I don't know. Well, we make a lot of money on our adventures, so.
Oh, what? So he just made it rich and decided, you know what? I'm just gonna take the.
Yeah, pretty much. He went and took his fire elemental wife to somewhere. Oh yeah, on our first adventure, we were going after this fire crystal that basically it was called like the Heart of Fire, and it would give you all these like crazy strong fire powers as long as you had it, and it would but it would slowly like change you into like a fire creature. That's what Taz's little harpy is. She was the one who had it, and so she's not naturally a fire harpy. She just turned into that.
Oh right, and then along the way, then those two became a couple.
Well, it kind of happened when we were trying to take the heart back from her. See, she was terrorized. She got it and went a little power drunk. And she started like terrorizing this town and demanding quote unquote sacrifices of the men.
Oh, okay. I mean, I've on rare occasions referred to masturbating as sacrificing the thousands of innocents, but even then, I mean.
Well. She threatened the place with all these like fire elemental servants she had, and was like demanding that the men come and like please her and give her like babies, I guess. When we found her, she had a whole bunch of eggs.
Oh, well, I guess then. Oh, I mean, I've heard like a couple of agency folk all going over to see. Coincidentally, a fire harpy's had a bunch of kids, and they're all apparently adorable and stuff. They wouldn't happen to be the same, would they?
Yeah, it's the same person. We brought her back with the artifact.
Wait, does that mean she still has this heart of fire, or
no
thing after?
She doesn't have the artifact, but she still has a lot of the power that it gave her.
Oh.
I guess a lot of it doesn't go away; it just becomes a part of you.
Oh, I mean, fair enough then. That means they're still, I guess, a couple or a coupling, I suppose, if they're having kids or something still.
Yeah, the way Taz and Mal went about subduing her was that they were pretending to be sacrifices. So they got her into her nest, and Molly blushes brightly.
Ah, they took her to the old one bird spit roast.
Yeah, you could say that.
Tenting intensifies.
They were at it for a while, and it completely exhausted her until where they could just take the artifact off of her.
Oh, I see then. I mean, does that mean that you two aren't partners then, or are you a polyamorous thing going on?
Well, Taz is like the first guy I've ever been with, and he explained to me that where he comes from, his people are like that, yes. But I don't really have much experience like that, so I decided, okay, we can give it a try. I don't really know.
I'll tell you what. Would you like more experience?
Uh, uh, blush.
She will lean up and go, well, I mean, get a couple of drinks, have a meal, spend a little bit of time together, and then see how it goes if you're interested.
Well,
I mean, if anything, then you get to understand what it's like being on the other side of a promiscuous kind of relationship. I mean, all things considered, I might tag Taz myself if he's into it. You never know how it goes.
Well, I guess Taz is into that stuff, yeah. He does have the harpy and me. I think he just went to go make nice with her and convince her that it'll be fine. I've never.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't rush you into anything. It'd only be based on how much you feel is comfortable. Tell you what, we'll play it by ear as we go. And then if it's not for you, it's not for you. It's okay. No skin off my fur.
Well, I guess. I guess we could try. I don't really have experience with different people and more than one person.
Good.
One way to find out.
Gryffindor.
But Taz says it's the best way to do things. So I guess I'll give it a try.
And then Tamwolf lunges out of the shadows and rips Mierah's dick off.
I will give me an influence check and we'll see.
Okay, I mean, it's really not a specialty of me. We'll see how it goes, though.
We'll see how things go. 21.
Fuck it, I rolled an 18, bitches!
It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah.
She's a really romantic date, mind you. It starts off all nice enough, but then, lots of things just happen to coincidentally keep occurring that allow her to be more and more romantic, all rom-com style.
Mm-hmm.
Takes her out for a night on the asteroid.
You go get drinks, and it just so happens they have this they just happen to get this really expensive and fancy wine in.
Oh yeah, I mean, she's got a bunch of gold, and she's all too willing to spend it before she goes off to wherever Taz's home plane is.
And the person who was playing music who plays music in the bards in the bar just happened to be playing some especially soft and romantic music.
Oh, wonderful. At some point during the night, Mierah will cast Song of the Nightingale, which gives her the ability to also sing along in sweet musical timbre, and also gives her a bonus on any kind of influence checks that occur. And she sings beautifully, etc., etc.
Does it sound like this?
Is she gonna crawl up on top of the piano and give us a little solo?
Oh yeah, no, she'll go whole hog. She'll really fucking play it up. If she
Nice.
casts Song of the Nightingale, she'll really play the whole goddamn town. I mean, it doesn't quite sound like that. Are you just poking one of your puppies, Lily?
Yeah.
You win because they're adorable, and I'll take that bonus. I'll take a puppy bonus to influence.
Fuck yeah.
Bonus to influence.
Puppy bonus, best bonus.
It's a strong bonus.
Bitty. Gonna bark
Slam
again?
his belly.
Come on. No. She ran off.
Barks.
Bark, bark.
Bark.
Bork.
I could get a full howl going.
No,
No,
but that
no.
involves really annoying them. Well, not annoying them, but winding them the fuck up. I know how it works.
We don't want wired puppies.
Yeah, the moment you look at a dog and start going, oh, woo, 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 it's a fucking dog mental.
Drives them insane.
Yeah, no, Mierah will make a good job of it. She'll burn a spell out of her caster list as well to be
Okay.
charming.
Okay,
Skill
alright.
challenge, skill challenge.
Fuck.
A skill challenge, huh? Well, I suppose that's appropriate. give me a performance check.
Baseline for me.
Let's see, it's about an average. All right, you do a pretty good job of singing along with the soft music of the bards. And Molly, you have Molly's attention.
Should do that
She
soon
is
thing
watching
of
and listening.
looking shy about her singing. Go on, throw another skill check at me. We'll see what the dice decide.
Let's see. Let's see what. Well, you're just having drinks and dinner, but perhaps I don't know. What would be appropriate to try and woo Molly a bit more?
How's Molly's dancing?
You know, I was just kind of thinking that.
I expect a roll from Molly as well, but it seems like
She
a fun way
will-
to go.
Let's see if she
She will
Ferguses it.
Shit. Yes. Let's see. Her performance is not particularly good, but she'll give it a try. She's willing to try.
Neither's mine.
Good job. Good job, guys.
Oh, we're both shit at
Neither of
dancing.
you.
That's probably for the
Neither
best.
of you. Neither of you are
terrible dancers.
particularly good at dancing. But you seem to. I mean, that seems to actually, work in your favor. You're both being clumsy about it. You're both blushing and laughing and pointing out each other's mistakes. And you each step on each other's feet, but it's a bit fair. It's fair. You're both screwing up, but you're both having a time about it.
Yeah, Mierah has a good old time. She's at least slightly glad that although they're both terrible at dancing, Molly is slightly better at dancing than she is.
Only slightly.
Only slightly less terrible than she is, but she doesn't word it like that, of course. So that would be probably a pretty poor move. But yeah, she confesses she's never really had the chances to dance when she's been living on her home plane. It wasn't exactly a thing there. It was all tricksters and pranks, and although there was a lot of laughter and joking, there wasn't really a lot of classy dancing and that kind of thing. So, new ground for her as well.
I guess you could say I'm a bit sheltered. I don't really have a lot of experiences. So, but this is new and this is nice.
Well,
And it's nice,
you might as
it's
well
nice that
enjoy it.
I'm not the only one that's just messing up.
Well, that probably does help, but you might as well enjoy it. It can't all last forever, after all. Heck,
No.
anything could happen. You can go off for one mission and then sadly not come back, and I've kind of lived by that for a while, I suppose.
Well, we have ways of bringing back our agents when we if something really bad happens on a mission.
That's sweet. I've always been like the solo agent before. It's been a while since I've ever been assigned to some kind of like stellar people. So for me, it's kind of new knowing that I've got people, who've got my back. It's nice. I like it. Before then, it's been a lot of go off on the mission, get the information, and hope that you come back in one piece.
Well, we'll keep you safe. And I'll make sure you're all right. I'll patch you up.
Oh, you're a sweetie. I'll make sure you're okay too.
All right. So you've sung for her. You've danced with each other clumsily, both of you, and you've had a nice dinner with some nice wine. What would you like to do next?
Presumably, I've got a little apartment at least of myself for whenever I'm staying on Asteroid side. I would invite her back to mine, offer her a little bit of a wrap-up meal, cook up some stuff, and then see where the evening goes.
All right. Okay.
Craft cooking, craft cooking.
Yes. That would be
Okay.
appropriate.
Alrighty.
Get off one mission, get murdered.
Fuck yeah!
Is nature
Above average?
cooking now?
Yes, above
Nature
average-
is
above
survival.
average.
Yeah,
Yeah, nature
alright.
is survival. So
Alright.
And survival is cooking. Well, general cooking. If you want to like get real fancy, it's got to be like a craft cooking.
yeah, I mean, she's obviously not. She's
Alright.
obviously never spent any time around some
Question.
kind of shit.
Yes.
Did they do the whole dancing and flirting and stuff within earshot of Sophie?
Well, I
Was
don't know.
Sophie at the bar?
Well, she goes where the group goes, so...
But the group's all split up all over the place. Who are you following around?
You can follow Tazran as bird ventures with his waifus and his children, or to the pub where there's dancing and food and drink.
Might as well.
So now it's a tripod date. Alright, cool.
Sure. How do you react around that
No,
stuff
no.
then?
No, okay. No, I'm just checking if Mierah is doing the whole flirting and stuff within earshot of Sophie.
Ah, always watching, never forgetting.
Oh, I'm just checking if you are.
Sometimes I feel like
Always
Sounds like the
watching.
answer
it's
is
watching
yes.
me.
And I got no privacy.
If you are doing that, here's the thing though, you haven't proven yourself anything.
That's true.
And you're currently hitting on somebody that's kept Sophie alive and is in Sophie's mind in a relationship with other lizard thingamabob.
Other lizard thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how goes your fortitude save?
Oh dear.
Interesting. For all intents and purposes, all Mierah's been doing is having a really fun time, drinking, playing games, and all that stuff. But I will make a fort check if need be. Let's see how that goes for me. See if you got
Oh
your
dear.
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage. Fuck.
Disadvantage. Oh my.
Woo.
Playing hardball.
Oh shit. Good thing
Yes,
disadvantage.
you're blind.
I get blinded.
Blinded.
You're blinded.
Oh my.
At what point in the evening am I blinded?
Well, when you start going towards like a back to my place, like nope.
Damn, why didn't I crit twice just to show that the dice knew it was meant to happen? How am I at disadvantage? Holy shit.
Because she's firing
It's called
twice.
It's a twin spell.
it's called persistent. It's a meta magic
Persistent.
ability.
though.
Oh, damn. Have I got anything to bonus me? Oh, I got an endurance +4 to swim, court, font saves and checks.
That's
There. Swim, con, fort saves and checks. Does a 21 get me out of it?
Nope.
Wouldn't that only be factoring into
Specialized
your
in
bonus anyway?
necromancy spells.
Jesus. Well, it shows I'm a couple
I'm
levels
a
down.
debuff specialist.
That's it.
No,
Serious
all
thing.
reasonable.
It's almost
What
like
i-
she like
Yeah,
busted
what-
out her top level spell for
Yeah,
you.
what is
No,
the
this
check?
is- no. This isn't my top level spells, dude. My top level spells are way fucking higher than this shit.
Yeah, what is the save then that I was up against?
24.
Fuck! That's a tough. Well, I say it's a tough break. All I had to do was beat my fucking average percentile, and then also I've got my fort bonus. Okay, no, I can give you that. That's fair. Yeah. As Mierah offers to head back to her apartment, suddenly she sort of stumbles and doesn't quite have her feet.
Oh
Like,
my. Are you okay?
Actually, I don't know if it's something I drank, but I can't see.
Oh, no.
I can't see at all. And as opposed to look hammered, she'll peer around or attempt to peer
Uh-oh.
around. Her eyes are unfocused and she's confused.
Oh
She's
dear.
been blinded.
Oh. Well, I'm feeling
Um,
okay.
Oh, okay. You don't think you could? Crap. Do you have it? This is a concern. This is a valid concern.
Yes,
Do
it
you have
is.
anything, do you have anything that cures blindness?
1 second. There is a spell. I do have
Do you
it.
have it prepped?
Well, this is downtime, so all that stuff is kind of in the ether. So let's see. Does Molly have Cure Blindness Deafness prepared right now?
Come on.
Let's see what we got. Remove Blindness Deafness.
Roll a
It is a
1d,
third
however
level
many
spell?
cleric spells to the third level there are.
It is a
and-
third level, which is good news for me.
Let's see, how many of those does Molly currently have available to cast? Let's see now. Cleric gets third level spells. She's level something something. Third level, she'll have 5.
Yes.
5
5d,
plus her bonus,
1 bajillion.
plus the attribute bonus.
Come on.
Ability score? Is it under ability scores? No, what is the bonus? Oh, it's under spell.
That's under ability scores. If her wisdom's 20, it should be +1.
Oh yeah, there it is. Bonus spells per day. Alright, let's see. Wisdom. Her wisdom is pretty high. In third level spells, she has +2, so she has 7 third level spells.
Come on.
7d hundreds.
Fuck.
Well, no, I'm gonna go off of her actual thing, her spell list.
What spell list? She's a cleric. It's literally
Well, the
all
ones
of
that I
spells.
write down.
She would have an NPC collection of they
I have
have
a
these
collection.
memorized. Come on,
Okay.
do it. Mierah's got to get that tang. That sweet elf booty. And has got to, more importantly, muddle up the Tazran rom-com affair.
Let's see, we're gonna roll 7d7. So I have 7 different spells written down right now. I might add more later, but
Huff.
so 77, you want to get like a 6.
Okay. Yes!
Wow!
She has so
Why
prepared
did
for
she
being blind.
prepare 4 remove blindness deafness spells?
For every time
No,
Taz
she
just
was going
deafens himself shooting guns indoors.
Yeah, that must be it.
That's a-
It's either that or she knew she was going out drinking and I'd be prepared.
Well, you're in luck. She has remove blindness deafness prepared. In
Yeah, and she will, like guide her off to the side before any kind of saving and spell casting is done. She'll use her ability to sniffer her way around tough situations. Make sure she's not being fucking watched by evil spellcasters before she gets patched up.
All right. Well, let's see. Blindness, deafness. It is just the spell is just a pure counter. Yeah, it's a pure counter. So, yeah, it's just automatic. So Mierah's fine. Mierah now can see again. That was weird. You
She
okay?
blinks a couple times in surprise, and
You know exactly who casts a spell as soon as it's broken. And
Do
if
you?
you would happen, yes, this is not like nobody fucking knows who the hell the spell is. This is an offensive spell.
yeah, she'll look
It's
around.
almost like it has a vocal component to it.
Yeah.
She'll look around curiously across the other bar patrons who are sat there and go, "No, I don't know what happened. If I'm honest, dear, goodness, no, must have been something I drank."
Maybe.
If you would,
Maybe.
what's her name? If you would have looked at Sophie for any way, she would just be waggling her finger.
Yeah, she
Like,
gives Sophie her best innocent eyes, I don't think the moment she's unfucking blinded, she'll look around and be like, "Oh, there's an android over there watching me."
Oh
Giving
dear.
you the waggle finger, no less.
The waggle finger.
Your actions are unapproved, madam.
The Fagglinger.
She'll nod slowly, and I guess then if she takes Molly back for dinner and stuff, she will generally be more she'll opt towards polite and kind as opposed to when it make any direct moves. So I guess it's down to Molly to see if she's feeling particularly slooty and elfy.
Is Molly slooty and elfy today?
She's been wined and dined, I guess.
She's always elfy, but she's very rarely slooty.
We'll see how she's doing.
She has been wined and dined. Had a fun time dancing.
Yeah, I'll take it out of my hands then. I'll leave
The
it
only
to
other
Molly's hands.
the only other time she's been invited into someone else's place was with Taz, and oh boy, that ended in a very specific way. Let's see. So she's probably might be expecting it.
And then very disappointed when the offer never comes. Oh. Shame.
Trust me, if it goes like this and Mierah gets laid, she's tagging Taz next.
Baby.
And Cadia too, if she's willing to test the law.
Jesus, you're worse than a Savin character.
I'm worse than a Savin character, but I'm also pretty sure that I'm not going to do like wish ball growth. I'm going to do chaotic good things, even if I'm promiscuous.
Now let me see. I'm going to roll a dice, and I'm going to apply some bonuses depending on the events that you did, on the things that happened.
Okie dokie.
And you want this to hit. You want this meter to hit a high number. Alright, so you've got a pretty good. Oh wait, what did you roll for your cooking?
16.
Was it 16?
My cooking was a 16, which off the top of the board is like an 11 on dice, so above average, but you know.
Okay, alright. You want to hit 80 or higher.
Okie dokie.
Nope.
Oh well.
You hit a 50 too. Molly is having a good time, but
That's
you
fair.
don't. But you aren't seeming to push it any further. So Molly's okay to not push it any further either.
Yeah, no. Mierah
She's
is
having a good time.
She's a gentle lady and she doesn't push too hard. Especially since she's been given the non-verbal warning, quote unquote. So she definitely plays it safe. And yeah, she'll just have a nice time with Molly. They'll have food, chill out, and another drink, and then call the night there.
Sure. All right.
I wanted to throw more fire onto the Tazran. So throw more oil onto the
Fuck you, bitch. Get out of here.
Alright. Sophie had your back.
Question for you, Scott.
Sure,
What's
Fitch.
your dexterity and strength?
Technically don't have to answer.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll answer. My dex is +6 and my strength is +4.
Nice. Nice.
They're pretty decent numbers, I like to think. I'd be shittier at it, but I'm also a war gear, so they're a little bit buffer than usual. Yeah, I like that. People casting in the bar means bouncers aren't doing their job.
Oh, I just had
Whatever.
a dog land on my balls.
My
You
dog
what,
does that all
sorry,
the time.
dude?
It's the worst.
Oh, that's the worst.
Well, Molly will return back to Taz's apartment, I guess. She is. She is pretty full from dinner. She said
Wow.
she'll say that she had a nice time. She got Mierah, the new that really tall lady, invited her out for some drinks, and she had a fun. She'll tell you had a really fun time. She had a really fun time.
Oh, that's wonderful.
But she is full. But wine is okay.
Well, alright. Have
Should
some
have a bit.
drinks. I guess Hearn gets second dinner if you don't want it.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'm really thankful for the offer, but I don't think I could eat anymore.
Taz will just smile and get her a seat. And then ask her all about how her date went.
It was really nice. We had wine and dinner, and Mierah started singing and singing along with the bards, and then we danced. And we weren't very good at it at all. We were a mess. Oh. But we had fun with it, and then we went. She invited me back to her room, for some more drinks and some food. And we talked a lot, and it was nice.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time. Sounds like fun.
Damn!
Better luck next time.
I know, right?
You had a lot of bonuses going for you.
I
It's
did,
unfortunate.
but you know what? The dice didn't decide it, so that's
Yeah.
cool. I'm always happy when the dice make a decision in the end. Sophie had the shit out of your back, though, Taz.
Yeah. If
Hedrah's
Mierah
best
had
bro.
played more aggressively, then yeah, probably would have gone differently. You had more bonuses, some more bonuses.
I could have, but at the same time, again, Mierah's like she is she's maybe chaotic, but she's still definitely good and wouldn't just push a person to sex, especially given a warning. I feel like she's nicer than that. And if it didn't happen, it didn't happen, and okay.
Yeah.
There's also the fact that Sophie is old lady Sophie.
She's fucking watching, peering. She's peering over the knitting and waiting, ready to fucking get you.
She's already gone through the whole die one part of actual age for an android and come back.
Androids don't die of old age. After like 100 years, their soul that's inside of them just departs, and a new one takes over with a whole new set of like personality, and a whole like a blank slate.
Wow. That's weird.
Yeah, androids be weird. Molly will say like after you know the first time she went on dates with you, she was kind of, and how that ended up after like the first date. She was kind of expecting Mierah to make a move, and she mentioned like, well, since I mean you're pretty open and stuff. I mean, especially with Sally and me, and you.
Taz will just cock an eyebrow like, yes.
Well, you know, I mean, if something did happen,
As long as you had a good time, it's fine.
I had a good time, and well, how did things go with Sally? Did you make up with her?
Oh, yeah, everything's good. Took a little convincing, but I think she'll learn to share. Also, she is just the talk of the town now, with all those little chicks of hers. There were loads of people in there just adoring the little things.
They were really cute.
So cute. After a wistful moment, Taz will add, "Have you ever thought about having kids, Molly?"
Oh, oh, wow, ooh, well, not really. I hadn't really thought about it.
No? Never ever?
Well, I mean, recently I've been, taking steps to make sure I don't, but so I guess I can't say I haven't been thinking about it. But I mean,
As a field agent, obviously. you wouldn't
before
want-
you, I haven't considered anything.
Well, I mean, as a field agent, obviously, we should keep that thing under control, but, someday we're going to retire. Well, just idle curiosity. Don't mind me.
Well, probably one day, yeah. I'd want something, yeah, some kids. Can salamanders and elves? Can we even do that? Are we compatible?
That's a good question. Maybe we should ask one of the druids or some such.
I guess we
Sure,
could.
it must have happened at some point, right?
Maybe. We'll have to maybe look into it one day, yeah?
Yeah. One day.
Well, let's see. Well, after drinking some more, Molly's getting pretty tipsy. She had drinks at the bar and drinks here. Taz, since you didn't, are you going to are you going to try and bed Molly again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Taz is gonna
Very well.
make sure Molly gets her satisfaction that poor little doggy girl just couldn't give her.
She was a bit worked up from the romanticism of the date, and she is a little bit pent up. She was expecting things to go a bit differently, so she will be pretty enthusiastic.
Excellent. Gonna treat her right tonight.
Yeah.
Aw, yeah.
All right, now let's try and get us some other stuff out of the way before we probably have to close this off.
Oh yeah, what was the effect of that last ritual, by the way?
Let's do that. Your sword now has the blessing enchantment on it.
Oil
5
flowing.
times per day. 5 times per day as a swift action. This weapon grants a +2 morale bonus to attack rolls, saving throws, ability checks, and skill checks to a living creature.
Ooh. That's pretty fucking good.
It's pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
And you do have two more, one for each of your swords, but they are a bit out of your reach right now.
Alright. Wait, if I have... What ritual did I unlock for Mornsky?
How many do you have from that one?
He's Loyal Maiming Hexing versus Loyal Felling Blessing.
Loyal, maiming, and hexing.
But
You
you've already
have...
been all those.
Yeah, there is one for each of the swords, and each one is going to cost you about 30 grand.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And the one after that is even more so. But I think it's worth it. I mean, those capstones, it's pretty good.
One of these days they might even bump up past +1. That would be nice.
Oh yeah, that'll happen.
Whoa. So many special abilities.
Now, is there anything else anyone wants to do before we actually get ready for actually go on to the mission?
I don't think so. I guess if Mierah sees Taz like the following day, then she probably can smell the sex on him and goes in for the fist bump. You know, she knows she set that up.
Make an influence check.
Damn it! I averaged, but it's not fantastic.
You'll get the like subtle fist bump, not the like encouraging bro slam you might have been wanting. Oh yeah.
Alright, it's better than fuck all. I'm happy with that. I mean, if I can roll averages for the rest of ever, I'm generally going to do okay in D&D, but I would like a bit more spectacular pizzazz. Yeah, no, that's all of Mierah's goals for the day. Fist bump.
Okay. So,
Fist bump.
let's see. Let me do my rolls here for my skill checks. Yep. Oh, one went to hell.
Wow,
Two went really fucking.
you make you are pumping out some really damn good knitting there.
Except the socks. The socks turned to shit.
Socks are still pretty nice. I mean, you rolled a 24.
Yeah, but not in comparison to what I produced on the side, so. But at least the pants are good.
Oh yeah, you're knitting. You're getting really good with those knitting needles.
Yeah, so let's see. That's the cardigan. That's the last scarf. The socks went to hell, but the pants were absolutely fucking amazing.
Oh yeah. Someone is going to have some sweet, sweet clothes. The sequences and designs you're working into those are just magnificent. Cross stitching is superb. Oh yeah, the puppy slut, the two war gear.
Yeah.
Hellhounds.
The two hellhounds. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, all right, yeah. That is a thing.
Yeah, I was going to introduce you.
They are probably just hanging around on base, probably in the bar, having drinking contests, or with each other, or are supervising the refit of their ship.
You mean my ship?
Yes, your ship. But are you the one that has experience in captaining a ship? No, I don't think so.
Is your name Captain Tazran? No.
Did they convert it to a spelljammer?
They are working on it, yes.
Because, fun fact,
Mm-hmm.
to pilot a spelljammer,
Mm-hmm.
you need to pump spells into it.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that.
Okay.
Artifacts.
So they're doing stuff to the ship. That's for sure. Is anyone actually going to go over and like check
On the ship?
What are you going to do about that? Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know
I'll
if Mary
probably
would
take
check on the
Mierah
ship.
around there sometime to introduce her to the other war gear on the team.
Oh, then absolutely, yeah,
Support
she
girl.
is. She's very excited to hear about there
Uh,
being other war gear because she's been so far
alright.
one war gear lady girl.
Whoops.
Man,
Fuck,
boy.
I keep. Shit. Alright, 1 second. I gotta get back into roll
Especially
20.
after date night, I suppose Taz could, find
You got the
somewhere else
technical
for you
hookup.
to, direct your lusts. Aiming at the two
Oh,
horny
I see. You're
lesbians.
just aiming a gun at another. You're not really gonna go up.
We aim the loaded weapon in a safe direction.
In a safer direction.
Fine, just don't look down the barrel or Taz is getting some.
Alright. Well,
Don't
here,
worry, he
there
stays
are.
behind the trigger.
There are 2 other. Here we go. Paste.
Wow.
They are. You will introduce. Go down to the ship and you'll find them. They are Mierah. They are. They are near. The 2 of them are nearly identical. In every way. Even in their movements, they are like almost like scarily, just miming each other.
Why, hello there, my beautiful darlings. Name's Mierah. Pleasure to meet you. At least a couple of my kind.
They'll both turn around and will look you up and down. Oh, hold on. And one of them will, they'll look at each other and one of them will step up and will reach out to shake your hand. Hello there. Yes? You're, what are you? It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, no, I'm a newbie to the whole lot and shake hands back firmly and goes, I've only just heard about the 2 of you, very interested. I've been away from the whole everything for a while, frankly, so it's been a bloody long time since I've seen a couple of war gear. Very excited. How are you about drinking far too much and getting up to a couple of mistakes?
Well, before we got these. Well, before we got this job, we were, I suppose, pirates.
Pirates!
We were terrors along the coast, robbing and pillaging and getting into horrible fights with our crew and anyone who tried to get in our way from all the sweet, sweet loot.
I mean, yeah, she can see that they're trying to play the impress game and her tail will wag and play along. She'll be like, oh, well, do tell. If you've got a couple of stories to tell, then I've got at least a fair few fistfuls of gold to pay for drinks.
Well, before this group came and put an end to our rampage, we knocked over this. We got together with a bunch of other pirates and knocked over this huge city and totally robbed them blind of of hundreds of thousands of gold and magical items and even some very expensive artifacts that I suppose your friends were interested in.
Oh, well, imagine so. Most of the whole group's interested in the artifacts thing. I'm just in it for the adventure, frankly. I came from this fantastic old plane, far off and where just there was weird magical monsters and shit, wherever you could look. Got in a fight with a dragon once myself. It kind of ended at a stalemate, and hopefully I meet her again. She was a good old bloody time. But I'm sure you've encountered your fair few interesting fights that maybe turn into a little bit something more.
Oh yeah, me and my sister, my twin here have we've had our fair share of more less violent adventures, more passionate encounters.
I see. Think you learned any interesting tricks? I mean, you know what they say, you can teach an old dog new tricks, and I've still got plenty more years for learning.
They will grin at that one. Yeah, I think we know. I think we picked up a few things here and there.
Well, tell you what, my loves. I've been given a little old apartment here, and I've got a pet who's happy to take a wander for a little while. And she'd like to just sort of plant herself between the two, arm over each set of shoulders, and go, how about we take ourselves a lovely old walk and talk about some old fighting moves?
Well, they'll look at you and look at each other, and then spare the workers a charitable glance before. Well, I suppose our room here on the ship is being renovated, so I think we could use a place to stay for a little bit. If you don't mind, a couple of lonely, desperate girls here.
Oh, well, my loves, I'm sure I can find somewhere to accommodate. If only you don't mind easy food and a bunch of drinking to do and a little bit of vigorous exercise, you know how it is.
Well, that sounds like a very fun time. The puppy slutting is real. What they will, like not unlike not unlike you, their tails will start wagging and their ears are very pointed and high on their heads. And they will, let's see, what's a good, I guess it's not a charisma check.
Influence?
Not really influence. I guess it's not really trying to influence. Not really trying to. Well, actually, no, on the way, they will start flirting, and they will influence, and they will they are going to make collective influence checks.
Shit, go for it.
Because they work together. Let's see.
I'm fine with this happening.
Let's see.
Taz will just give you all a wave as you go by. Have fun.
You see nothing but the Cheshire Cat grin full of teeth, 3 sets of wagging tails, and a thumbs up over one of them's shoulders.
Let's see. Let's see. It's a roll D1. No, it's a 2D20. D1 plus. Is it? Yeah, plus. Oof. 29 on their flirtation. That's pretty. On their way back to Mierah's place.
Oh, she is so won over by the two of them. She is absolutely down to party with these two.
All right, the two pirate Captain Wargear will happily prance back to your place for some heavy drinking and partying.
Oh god, roll
And
me
they will-
4 fort saves.
And they will not be subtle at all. They are more than happy to flirt and grope and try to get you into bed.
No, silly. Roll me some fort saves. Let's see how they do when they're given the full range. 2 for each of them. I'd like to say they go for multiple rounds.
Fortitude saves for both of them?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh dear. Alright, let's see. 2 for each.
Yeah.
Captain's log, stardate, whatever the fuck this is. I have successfully redirected all the puppy sluts into one large mating ball. Everything is proceeding as planned. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof, they did not roll well on their fort saves.
How pregnant are they now?
What were the fort saves for?
It was basically to see how they could fucking keep up. Only once.
Apparently
did they
Mierah's
ever cleared...
teaching them a few things.
Yeah, only once did one of them ever clear 20. So I guess one of those girls there, you can pick whichever, happens to have at least a few moves up her sleeve, but otherwise they are thoroughly sated girls.
Oh, they are some happy puppies.
Bark, bark.
Bark, bark.
Bark, bark,
Barks seductively.
Then you just see her, sticking his head into your apartment. It's like, I'm watching you. You next. Slowly withdraw.
Just jizz and bitches as far as the eye can see.
Jizz and bitches. There are by the next day there are empty wine bottles and whiskey bottles. There are shot glasses all over the floor. The bed is just, the covers are thrown clear across the room, and there's a pillow on the floor, and the three of you are just sprawled nude together. There's a strap-on that came from somewhere, and
Came
Sleight of
from the
hand
universe.
check. There's just one there. Yeah, no, there's probably broken furniture too, and the fridge is just hanging empty. There's nothing in it, but the door's
There's
hanging
no
open.
more
and-
food.
Yeah. Eventually they're going to have to move through sheer fact that they've emptied the apartment and broken all the furniture.
It was a wild night.
You know what? This works out for me. This works out pretty bloody well.
And there we go. That's better. And eventually you do learn that their names are Marin and Laren.
Eventually. That was like day 2.
Once the hangover, clears a little bit, they'll introduce themselves and say that they had a wonderful time.
Yeah. Eventually they'll all introduce themselves properly. Yeah, no, Mierah agrees she had a bloody good time as well.
Delightful. All right. Well, I guess you guys want to continue a little bit longer, or do you want to pack it in now?
I think it's a good place to end it if we're just pretty much on to the mission next time.
The next time will be the wrap up, and then on to the mission proper.
I'm excited.
Yes.
On to the mission proper and all of its potential consequences
Oh
or
boy.
gains, depending on who you're talking to and what you're gonna do. Main.
Even if the game goes badly, I feel like I still can win pretty hard. So I'm so ready.
Mhm.
I'm delighted. I apologize in advance for
What
saving
needs
the...
to be wrapped up? Yeah, there's not much to be wrapped up. It's just whatever's left on the actual base is the leaving is the wrap up.
Getting
And-
dressed and washing.
Having a
Still of Mierah's
shower.
wrap up. This is the world's longest bath.
What was accomplished? Things.
Yes.
People got laid. That's what was accomplished.
Yes.
Yeah, if you ask Mierah, she accomplished a shit ton.
Yes,
She
we-
managed to quote unquote get Taz laid. And
We
then also
accomplished
had a fantastic
relationships, and I laid the beat down on some people.
time. You did punch the shit out.
You asserted dominance
Yeah.
in your team.
That did happen.
I want a rematch. Not now, but when I
Not now,
when I
later.
level.
Yeah.
Oh.
Give me a couple levels. to
Next
catch
time
up, I'll
when
be
we've
down.
actually learned how to play our characters with all these new systems, yes.
If I can beat your CMD, I'm so down for a rematch.
See,
I mean,
part of my problem was I didn't use any maneuvers on my first round,
I didn't even buttons good.
and I didn't get into such a place where I could oppie Taz on the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. To be fair, if he literally didn't crit you, I think you could have just beaten the shit out of him.
yeah, if Taz hadn't crit, oh boy, that would have been.
Because
a
not
lot
only that,
closer.
even after those 3 oppies landed down, you still had 2 more oppies to go. It's just that you went down when the 3rd one happened and the crit hit you. You still had more swings at him if you kept on shooting.
To be fair,
One more.
like the normal swings barely tickled me. It was that like massive 80 damage power attack that just wrecked my face.
Shit,
Like,
I should have
that
used power
thing fucking
attack.
hurt.
What
That
was I
wasn't even a
thinking?
power attack.
That whatever you did that was like 10d6 or something. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sad to say that in my case, all of my abilities are devoted to making you guys have an easier time hitting people and making enemies struggle to hit you. Like,
Share the dark soul.
Yeah, any time I'm flanking someone, I myself have +5 to all attacks, and all of you guys have like fucking +3. just off the bat because I'm flanking someone. And also, if I hit someone while I'm flanking them, I do 50% more damage. Just half of all the weapon damage is gets added on to the attack. So that's going to be her jam when it happens. Yeah, 1-on-1, really fucking, I'm gonna get shit stomped, and I will try and avoid every fair fight ever.
Oh man. But also, if we're gonna bring our real power next time, then clearly I need to be fighting from on top of Hearn, as my character is meant to do.
Do you have Do you have like
One-on-one
cavalier levels
only.
or something?
Let's just say I am prepared for mounted gunslinging.
Jesus fuck.
Oh God.
I'm going to ride a chaos beast hyena into battle, sir.
I
There will
was
be
not aware
no
that there was
prisoners.
Pathfinder Mongolian. Like,
Pathfinder.
well,
Pathfinder Stephen King Mongolian.
yeah, all right, I'll give you
That is the character I'm playing now. And it will be fucking sweet.
Tazran Iloka, Mongolian, dog archer.
Mongolian dog.
Oh man.
I can't wait to see just how much Taz tries to influence his game, his world.
Oh man.
With all the things
It's-
he's learned and the things he has access to. He can
It's
do a
gonna
lot
be
of
pretty intense.
he could do a lot of good or bad.
He's gonna try and do a lot of good, but that good might not necessarily be in the Foundation's best interest.
Best interests.
But it's okay,
I cannot
because he's
wait for
willing to make
Tazran of
certain
World End.
sacrifices for the good of an entire world.
Dude, fucking Tazran of World's End is gonna be awesome. I can't wait for that metagame. Finn's gonna be so thrown off because he's not in this anymore. Like, what happened?
Well, you see,
Finn.
Well, you see, you left when things got good.
and we all went to Savin land, and I turned into a dragon.
I hope things go good.
Oh god, I
It's
can't
been
wait.
going great so far.
It's been
I
so
hope
fun.
so.
We've collectively as a group, this party's done fuck all in 2 sessions, but it's still been
Two
really funny.
sessions, you guys have done literally nothing. But that
No,
seems to
we
be okay.
have role played. So
We
we
have
have role
role-played.
played. That
Which is a marked difference from the last like two whole adventures.
Yes. I
There
am
was
having
like
a blast.
no role playing.
It is absolutely great.
God damn rom-com.
One step closer. I mean, you got her okay with sharing you.